How's it going, everybody? Alright, I don't know how today's gonna go. I guess we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about today. So, gonna have to see how it goes, I guess. Found it again. Alright, grinders again. Oh, so fun. I'm not paying dues today. So.
Maybe I'll hit the jackpot tomorrow and join Los Santos Country Club, where I'll spend the rest of my life playing golf.
IRB all the way out here. Why the fuck are we all the way out here?
Oh my god.
Also,
The engine's in the back, I think.
What's up, Big Tank?
What's going on?
Good morning.
We're kind of just
We're
discussing
just talking.
how things are going to play out. As you can see, Ripper's here. He's on board. He's actually been kind of feeling how we all felt. He just hasn't said anything.
I couldn't tell from his text messages.
Damn.
I'm like, hey, have you talked to... I was like, hey, are you around? He's like, yes. I'm like, okay, have you talked to Armin and Chambers? Yes. Okay.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
I thought
I've
you
been
knew
around-
the spot.
I've been around Ripper. I hung around Ripper pretty frequently enough with the sponsoring. I figured he'd probably be on board with us. You know, it's a hard decision.
So who's going to take the lead? Is it Winters?
Wait,
Winters
which
isn't
joint
even
is
going to
it?
be at church.
No. He means... I think you mean the club, right?
Yeah, new club.
Oh, yeah. So the way it's being looked at the minute is Winter Presme VP. But again, with saying that that is only at the meanwhile, and we will look at structure and all of that.
Here's what I'll say
After
about
the fact.
Winters. I liked Winters. I only got to run like a couple houses with him, and I liked him, and I wanted him to be a part of the entity. I don't really know him that well, but he seems like a good guy. But I trust you, so and I trust Brian. And Brian said he's known Winters for a long time.
Yeah, I've known
He
Winters
goes
for a
out
long
supporting-
time, and
yeah, Winters
Winters
is
is-
sound.
Winters has
How
been my
much is he
president
going to be
at
around,
Presenter.
I guess, is my thing.
Answer the phone or I'm whooping your ass.
Speak of the devil.
Answer the phone or
You want me to bring him down here?
I'm
You can.
And then you can have a talk to him and ask him questions yourselves.
I'm coming down there and kicking your ass.
Shut
Should we
the
get
fuck
Ray
up.
down here?
No. Give me like 2 minutes. I just want to double check something with the boys, and then I might send you a notification. All right. All right.
Wait, who's all here right now?
Tom,
Everyone
Al.
bar the or the fucking Sam and Paco.
Who's this?
And Ray the hanger.
That's Richard. Richard grew
Oh
a
my
beard.
god, of course.
And
You
William.
look nothing like... So I definitely heard Tom, which I heard
Willie,
Tom
yeah.
here, but I
Willie's
thought,
on the same
I thought
page
this
as me.
was Tom for a second, because I thought he was just disguising himself. And then you walked up, and I was like,
What
what the
page
fuck?
are you on now?
I'm with you
I'm
guys,
in-
but
I'm
I
in,
don't know.
Yeah, we are waiting on something else.
Care to share?
Like the
so we
decision
all
will not be made
just leave?
today. Armin, I have one suggestion though before we head to church.
Yeah, what's up?
You kinda need to take away Samuel and Paco's access from your apartment before we head to church.
Okay.
I would do it like last minute though, so they wouldn't
Yeah.
be suspicious of it.
They're
Well,
right
yeah,
on
but
my
when
way.
they're
They're
already
already
up there,
They don't
maybe
have access to our apartment, do they?
maybe have
No, they don't have
maybe
access to
maybe have
ours.
maybe have an
checked Sam out
excuse
after
that you are like 2 minutes late.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'll do it on my way up there. No problem.
Like the splitting of things will, if we didn't do that, everything will go to Samuel and the other two.
What about funds? Are we just gonna let them keep the? I mean, it's $40,000.
It's in his name. If he's smart, he will, once he hears about it, he will transfer all the money to his personal bank account.
I mean,
Well, I told Chambers to be ready to take at least
We
half of it.
also don't know his reaction.
Yeah, that's the
like-
thing.
Maybe he says, "Yeah, I guess you guys are right. I was a bit over in my head." Maybe he just wants to join as a member with the Fallen. I don't know. We don't know.
What are you waiting on, Tom? Because like your decision kind of has an effect on mine. So
I mean, my decision is basically I am definitely leaving. I'm giving up the patch today. But I'm also like I was basically on the way out, you know that,
Yeah.
before I found out about your shit.
I mean, I will tell you guys up front that me and Chambers and Armin were already talking about leaving and maybe forming our own group if nothing else showed up, so.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Marshall, the guy you met yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
They are thinking about making a group. They have their meeting today.
Okay.
But I don't know how much I would benefit from that because they are mostly next door, like deep into my night, basically.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So I'm not sure if I even should do that.
I will say though,
Yeah,
like
you'd be running solo alone.
if you ran with us, I'm hopefully not gonna just shun every other group. Like I want to work with other groups, so.
No, I think that's
100%.
one of the main problems with.
It's also kind of depends where I'm landing in this new MC if I'm joining.
I mean,
the way we're gonna the way Winters and I were looking at it was, as soon as we've decided on that we're all leaving, which I'm assuming we all have at this point, and post church we'll come around again like this and have a meeting, decide on where everybody's gonna be, and it'll be a group decision on where people are placed.
So what about Al? Do you have what's your opinion?
Like my thoughts on this?
Yeah, I want to hear like are you gonna stick with Tom and then like you're basically leaving, but you're gonna do stick with Tom probably with everybody?
Yeah, it's kind of the same boat as Tom right now. I also have the in with Marshall if that pans out. I haven't decided if I want to do that or if I want to join you guys.
Okay, well,
But
I will say
I'm for sure leaving right now.
if the two of you do join Marshall and them, hopefully I can still see you guys around because I do enjoy hanging out.
Oh, 100%, yes.
Yeah, we'll definitely be at the very least allies, and do trades, do whatever we need.
At the end of the day, if Winters and I end up at the top of the Fallen, there is no going to be the bylaw of not being allowed to have relationships with other groups. That's gone.
I mean, Sam completely misinterprets that. It says no formal allegiances, which doesn't say we can't be friends with other clubs or gangs or.
It just means if they go to war, that doesn't mean we go to war.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense, you know.
That's
Don't
the
go
way.
to war for nothing.
Yeah, we want to have relationships with other gangs where we can actually do business with them without being worried that we're going to get stabbed in the back.
I guess the one Armin was expressing that he's worried about his apartment because.
Not really.
I mean, it is his apartment. He paid for it.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's kind of like. But they have the one above ours we were kind of talking about, so they can probably move stuff upstairs. So
The plan is to move out of there as soon as possible anyway.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like once shit happens.
Which I wish they'd open up something, like.
It shouldn't. I mean.
I thought it was gonna be sooner.
It should be soon.
Right, I thought it was already gonna happen, but.
If it's gonna happen, where would we be at right now? Like, does everyone have personal funds they can pull?
Did you hear what happened last night, by the way? Did you hear what happened with B last night?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so it was me and Armin around last night, and she saw us, so we waved at her, and then we tried to talk to her on radio because we felt bad, and she didn't say anything, so she wasn't on radio. But then she waved us down, and then texted me to come out, so I did, and she talked to her other group and bought with her own money for 19K the blueprint for that gang table to give to Sam and the group. But she made me go to the meeting with her.
Should I hand it back to her after I take access?
I mean, I would. I mean, she spent the money on that. She said that if it was in her room, it would get stolen. So she wanted us to keep it and put it in the club. So that and
did you swipe it, Tom?
No.
Okay.
That and the whatever it's called, the gun bench probably should go to them. I think of everything else in there, we have.
I disagree about the gun bench.
You do?
Tom already took the gun bench.
Oh,
I have the gun bench in my possession.
Because we have everything in our apartment all ready to go except the gun bench. Like we've been doing our own thing, kind of honestly. So
yeah. Yep.
We also still have another 800 joints plus a bunch to grind. So if anyone knows anyone that needs some.
Do it.
Actually, on that basis of figuring out what we want to do after, do you guys want me to get Winters to come down here and you can ask him questions and stuff?
Sure.
Again.
Yeah, we'd
Yeah,
like
sure.
to. We'd like to
All
talk
right.
to him.
Let's talk to the new president.
Tell him to come down.
Well,
here
as I
right now,
said,
man.
we can. If you're not happy with him and me sitting at the top of the Fallen, it can be discussed. I'm more than happy to step aside if somebody else is more implied or doesn't think I'd be a good fit.
I think you would be good fit for VP. I do.
Um,
There you go. I just don't know
because-
Winters at all, you know?
I think the hang up,
Yeah,
yeah, is I mean, I've met him a couple times and I enjoy him, but at the same time, I don't know how he is in a leader role, you know? So I think some of us are a little hesitant to get behind a new president we don't know, but at the same time, I think some of us are willing to give it a try, you know? Because
no.
we trust you. Like, we've been around you enough to, you know?
You can take it from me and Winter's sound as a leader.
Take
Yeah.
it from,
We've
yeah.
been under him. But, you know.
I haven't been under him. You might have, but I haven't been under
Not
him.
like that. Get your mind out of the gutter, man.
I don't know. We were together that one day, and I was wondering, you know, like,
But
yeah.
he's been the leader of multiple groups that I've been a part of, and
The
sounds-
3 years that I have been was
Do you
a VP
okay?
before I came.
A question I did
Here's my
have,
question.
actually. I did have a question. Do you guys have a like a setup thing already, like bylaws, everything like that?
We have an email set up. There is no bylaws written for it yet.
Okay, because you know,
Because I think that should be a club.
no, I don't
The
disagree. I
founding
don't disagree
members
with
discussion.
that. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I'm just trying to like get a feel because I don't want to walk into something oppressive, if that makes sense. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Worse
of
situation that we're already in.
yeah, all of the bylaws and all of that sort of stuff is going to come down to club founding members' decision. Because at the end of the day, I think when we were chatting with Tom yesterday, as he said, all he wants out of it is for us to hear, or for him to hear your voice. He wants voices to be heard.
Gentlemen,
What's going on?
What's up, dog?
what's going on, boys?
Also, if you haven't seen it, he's wearing the Fallen cut.
So is Brian still around? He texted me this morning, but
He had to fly out. He was
Okay.
around for a little while. He had to fly. He wanted to be around for it, but he is jazzed. He's glad to be back. He's I don't know who pulled him back in, but he's excited about being pulled back in. He wants to be a part of it all. Thank you, Dara. We all miss.
well, him
Brian.
and
I
Winters have
think I
been
can say
hanging
that
out
for
quite a
lot of
bit,
people.
so.
I went and located him in the deepest of deepest parts of wherever the fuck he was at the time where I found him, but
No, he texted me this morning wanting me to meet up with him and hang out so we can catch up on stuff, but I didn't. I just woke up, so.
But yeah, you guys feel free to take your pound of flesh from Winters right now.
I think
anyone that fucking comes near me, I'll fight to the death.
I think the
You'll overpower me, but I'll take one of yours.
I think
Oh
the
no, we
thing we're
gotta
talking
jump you
about.
in, bro. We gotta jump you in.
About it, huh?
That's the way it works.
Yeah.
Are you guys
Sam
on
just
the
told me
radio?
on radio. Yeah, I heard it
Nope.
too, Tom. He
I
wants
am,
to
but
meet
I
up
didn't
right
hear
now.
anything.
He told us to basically everyone who's around right now come to the city to forum right now.
Probably because our bench is gone. Huh?
Yeah.
Probably because the player said it didn't prove.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it proved, but then Tom fucking big ups on that
I
actually.
didn't hear it. Which radio are we on?
I'm
Are we on
actually
the
proud
normal?
of you.
Yeah, I think
Although
they're on the regular one.
I did think that you were gonna take like the organization bench too. You know.
No, I didn't even know about that. But I
Yeah,
wouldn't
neither
have.
did I. Just found that out by Cog.
Do we go there, or what? Should we just ghost him?
I don't even know myself. I want to go over there. To
I'm
see
very
what's
I'm a
conflicted.
little bit conflicted, yeah.
Is
Let's
Yeah,
give him an
same.
excuse. Someone give him an excuse.
I think
We need to
Well,
we need to talk to Winter.
I mean, he doesn't in fact know who's all around, so he can't.
And that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, he knows
Yeah.
me.
Unless he
That-
uses outside information, he doesn't actually know any of us are around. So
If anything, I'm ready if you want me to go there.
The only people I think he knows that are around is Tanker, Ripper, and Tom, maybe.
how'd you know?
Yeah,
I'm
he said
around?
I was with him.
Al. I think
Yeah,
it was just
I
Tom,
was
me,
with
and
him.
Al.
I was just saying I haven't
Yeah,
said
wants to
anything,
know.
so I haven't been on anything.
Just make sure you're out of your labor groups and just don't say anything for now. I think you should go down there, face the issue, and walk away officially. Do it the correct way through process.
No, this is something separate to church.
Yeah, this is something different. Church isn't until an hour, like an hour and 10 minutes from now. So.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck that then, I guess.
Yeah. Hence the reason why we're like, do we keep up face, or hence the reason why we're conflicted on it.
What's your guys'
I think
stance?
everyone here is.
Okay, so I have a question. 2 questions actually.
Go for it.
First, if we find people that we like get along with, and it's not when you guys are around, and we recommend them for being hangarounds or whatever, are you just gonna tell us no because you haven't met them personally, or like what? How's that gonna go?
In regards to the hang around process, it's pretty simple. Anyone can hang around because it gives us a chance to learn them.
Because I've been shut down multiple times. People, me and Chambers have been bringing forward by Scott's or Sam's like, well, I haven't met them personally. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
we have like 3 other guys that are around like middle of the night with us, and they're cool guys. But they've every time I brought up Sam, he's like, well, I have to meet them. I'm like, well, they're not gonna be around when you're around. He's like, well, then no. I'm like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, we
No.
should
That's a
decide
club
to
vote.
just
It's not a. Okay.
just
Fucking Samuel.
okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's my official view on it. If you find someone that you think would be a good fit, and you want to bring them as a hang around, do it. You have no obligation from me or anyone else, because at the end of the day, they're not a patch, they're not a prospect, they're not representing us. They can more than welcome hang around with us to get to know us. It gives us a chance to get to know them, and then it gives us an opportunity to then put them through a prospect phase after when the time's right.
Exactly. The prospect phase is where it makes a difference, but hanging around, you're just hanging around.
Right.
Also,
It's exactly as it's
keep-
described.
keep in mind,
Literally in the name.
keep in mind as well, in my professional opinion, I love a little bit of rigatoni pasta from anyone and everyone. So the more people we can bring in, the better it's going to be.
Right.
Obviously, that's why we have, the prospect phasing, because it fizzles out those who are, quote, unsavable, in my opinion.
Right.
And those that need a little bit of shaping up and a little bit of educating, there's no problem with that. Just bring them around, get them in the email, regardless of how I'm I'll still say,
Like,
"Oh,
case
hey,
in point of
hello."
educating someone. Richard was never a biker.
True.
We've educated him into somewhat of a reasonable
wasn't a
biker.
biker.
Oh yeah, Sammy was angry, by the way, that Winters got invited back into the emails without Samuel being told. So that's already, you don't see anything in there.
I
And
just
he's
never
still angry
understood
about it.
why he can't be a friend of the club. That was one thing that I was like, why? It was never explained to me. Why Winters was just like shunned from the
Yeah.
club.
Yeah, we did jobs with them.
Yeah.
I went
Samuel
on
texted me
a
about the
meth
furniture.
cup with you guys. Like,
Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
I-
What did he
Yeah.
text?
Did you mess with any furniture, bro? I don't know what to say.
no.
tell him.
Wait, why?
Tell him,
I
tell him
thought
no, you didn't
Tom
take
was
it.
gonna get that, but you
Does
got
he
it.
know
doesn't-
you're
he doesn't
awake?
know I'm around. Yeah, I'll
I was
text
gonna
him
say,
right
just
before
don't
church.
respond.
Yeah, just hold on for it to know.
Yeah.
Make him
I
feel
was in
like somebody
prison.
left the door open.
No, I was in
No,
prison.
way more stuff would be gone if that.
Yeah,
Actually, what's been happening, so.
I mean, if the door was open and I wasn't part of you guys, I would rob everything from there, even the furniture.
Speaking of that, someone left our door.
Thing is, you
open
can't
today.
take the furniture if the
You
door
get
is just
robbed.
open, right?
As a British man, I take the copper out of the walls as well.
I mean, if Arnold was laying on the floor, I'd take
As a
it.
gypsy, same.
Yeah, British people and gypsies, man. We'd take your fucking pipes out your wall. No showering for you. Can't even cry in the shower because I took your water pipes.
Okay, those of us who Samuel knows is around, we should probably head over.
Tom, you want to stash that bench before?
Yeah, let me hand it over to one of you guys. I don't have it on me. But I will just hand it over so it's not with me.
Put it in
Like,
your
I will
place,
just-
bro.
I feel like I should. I'm not sure.
Tom, you took it.
I'm not-
It's on you, bro. You're dealing with it.
Maybe it should just magically reappear and he should lose access to taking furniture.
Yeah, but
We
I
can
feel
do
like
that.
then he's gonna remove everybody's access.
He can't.
No, he can't because the
Can't,
apartment
Armin
is in
owns the
Armin's
It's not
name.
his apartment. Yeah.
Oh.
Then we're
I guess.
initiating
I mean, I don't
everything.
understand why it's such a big deal anyway. They
I
have
think-
that apartment that they try to keep everything from us anyway. So
I feel as if
What,
taking
Parkos wants?
taking the
Yeah.
bench was just call it a insurance policy. That's what you've done. You've took out an insurance policy.
Yeah,
Which-
I'm not gonna keep it for myself. I could have just kept it, secret from
Yeah.
everyone.
I don't know. Just call it an insurance
That's-
policy. Put
Yeah,
it
it's
back,
an
and
insurance
take his
policy, so
keys.
he doesn't just gun us down or something.
Yeah, just take his excess on furniture when you go down there and go put it in and just put it back and be like, oh no, your eyes are fucking tripping. Just gaslight.
He just called for me on the radio, so I should probably call him back.
And
He's
Paco.
calling me.
If he has anything from me, just tell me I'm at hospital or some shit. I gotta
No,
run
no,
over.
he straight called for Tom and Paco.
Wow.
Yep.
I'd probably recommend you hand that bench off to someone, Tom, and then I probably would.
I mean, it's in one of my storage vans.
Oh, you're fine then.
Wait,
I
what's
just
that?
sent you something.
Is that V on the radio?
Yeah.
I think
Does
so.
anyone have
Yeah,
any
she
questions?
just
By the
says you
way,
could pay for another one.
I think some people are a little hesitant because, like, I know you okay, and like, but not a lot of people know you because you just haven't been able to be around.
no, you know, I completely understand that, and I'm accepting that. You know, people aren't gonna really put their faith in me. You're being burned by your current president, and you know,
I think a
the
lot of us
opportunity to
trust
jump to a.
Dar is the thing. A lot of us trust Dar.
I
So.
trust Star.
I
and
get
Brian.
that. I get that.
Brian vouches for you. Vouches heavy for you.
And anytime I've interacted with you, I've had a good time. It's
Yeah,
not been
same.
like.
Mm-hmm.
It's not been like you've
Yeah,
been
I
a
was
dickhead.
ready for you to be
so.
a part of the club when even just based on the couple interactions you and I had, I knew you had it.
Yeah. Now listen. At the end of the day, I'm here to prove myself to you guys. I'm not here to expect anything from you. Those of you that are looking and interested in what Dara and Brian and I were part of, I'm more than welcome to welcome you with open arms. And I feel this is an opportunity for you guys to trust me and learn me, and hopefully we can all get on pretty well. That's why I'm aiming from this.
So who's not here that is probably gonna switch? Do you know?
I think.
Willie?
Willie's on
Ryan.
the same
Yeah.
page. I talked to him yesterday about all this, and he was kind of like, okay.
Yes. I like Willie.
Willie's a
Tiny.
good guy. He'll follow
Well,
me
so
pretty much.
Tiny's just not around as much because of his in
Yeah.
his head stuff. So I mean, he's gonna
He's in
probably
nomad
stay.
status.
Yeah. I think other than that, I mean, I don't. Ray's, yeah, I think Ray can stay with them. It's okay. He's just,
I mean,
he needs constant hand holding.
needs-
So
yeah, but it ain't that. If all of us are splitting, I think he's gonna want to stay with the group of people that are, more around. Like 3 people, that ain't much enough. So I think he's gonna come with us.
well,
if
there's
anything.
11 of us without Ray, and then I think I have at least 2 to 3 that I could already grab. That, like I said, are people who, like, they won't be like already in, but I'm like, it's people we can start bringing around because.
Yeah.
I know 1, 2 for sure, right off the top of my head.
And you know what I say to that? Bring them in, and then it allows everyone to then meet, get acquainted. We promote that sense of progression.
Like I said, another thing we had thought of too is, so the 3 of you, right? You guys are normally around like now and then after Storm for a bit, right?
Mhm.
You and
Yeah.
then but late it would be probably just me, Armin, and Chambers potentially. So like, would you want
Occasionally
us?
me. It depends on my nightmare schedule.
Right. So would you like trust us running things okay in the middle of the night, like to keep things going, or would you want us to wait to hear from you? Like, I guess is kind of another question we had.
So, can I ask for a little bit more specifics on like a possible thing that you'd be looking to keep running as normal, just so I can get an idea? Like, are you
Oh, it's
talking
Sam
about
calling.
like Club Face, or are you
Okay,
talking about
doing anything like runs or even heists on our own if you're not around.
Or cooks,
Cool with
or
that.
anything like anything that's not sitting on our ass and doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay. Doing things do not require me to be there. I think if you guys were to, have people around and organize that. and
I
do
might
it-
lose my head. I don't know. He told
Why?
me
Oh
to
my
come
gosh.
he
Say
told me to
no.
come to forum right now. So I'm gonna go.
Oh
Shit.
boy. Good luck.
Fucking Tom, I'll come with you.
Don't let him spill the beans.
Wait, are you guys
I
gonna show
won't.
up together after you guys split?
It's better than him going alone.
I can go with him.
Oh, yeah.
Samuel knows that I went with him. So.
Talk with me on about the same level as a shooting, so I'll be better.
Um,
Oh
But-
boy.
Tank, I think the premise that Winters is trying to get at is that you can do whatever you want with regards to stuff that we're not around.
No, I
when
know
we're
we're
not
just the big thing we've had issues with is it's been if Paco or Sam are around, we're not allowed to touch anything. We're not allowed to do anything. We're just stuck doing our own things, which me and Armin have gotten into. Now we're just selling and growing and selling pot constantly,
Yeah.
which is making us
Let
money
me-
and not really.
But
doing
you're
anything.
bored as fuck.
I mean, it's all right.
Let me say this. Let me say this. If you want to go do a meth run, right, and you have 5 people around, go do it. You don't need me. You don't need Dara to be around to go do it. If you're confident to say you can do it, go do it. I promote, taking initiative. That's what I like to see. I don't want to
Like-
have to babysit everyone because that makes me very fucking tired.
Oh,
I want
We'll
everyone
have-
here to be their own man at the end of the day because, like, who wants to babysit another fucking man? Who wants to be babysat? Not me. I could fucking tell you
We're
that.
also probably going to have a kind of a ledger on what is there that it belongs to the club.
Yeah.
So as long as you like mark out the bricks for doing a run, fair game. They're there to be
Yeah,
used.
just-
Use them.
Just document what goes in and what comes out so we can,
This
so
sounds-
secretary can just track
This
it.
sounds like a stupid question, and it probably is because it makes no sense that I have to ask this question. But if we were to make stuff and donate like a fourth of it to the club, like money wise, because we want to help the club out, you guys aren't going to question that and be stupid about it, right?
What do you mean? Question to be stupid. If you're putting money in the pot, bro, I don't give a fuck where it comes from.
Because Sam came up to us after we donated 15K.
Legitimate.
We donated 15K,
Yeah.
and Sam was like, "You guys should stop putting your personal money in there. What are you doing?" Basically,
Sam said that.
No,
Yeah, he's
you
like-
cannot make us money.
he was like, "Why are you guys doing that?" Like,
Listen,
Yeah.
I'll-
Making money
listen,
for the club, bro.
the only question I'll ever ask when it comes to what money's going in is very simple. Like if you don't put it in like the whole like import export thing I've got going, right? I'll just ask like when did this come in and that's about it. Like what time and day, just so I can track it.
okay,
You want to put 20K in the club fund? Be my fucking guest. I'll thank you for it. I'll shake your hand for it. And I'll tell you, hey, I appreciate you
I
what
guess
you're doing.
okay. So that
That's
that
it.
brings me up to another point. Thank you.
yeah.
For people who have roles like actual officers and stuff, are you gonna let them do their officer roles, or are you gonna try to handle everything like micromanage?
You were the road captain, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so as the road captain, for example, I have a set amount of shit that like I kind of want you to do on your own without me having to do it. Like,
Yeah.
for example, like club riots.
Yeah.
Like organize
Yeah.
organize a couple of them a week for the boys, keep morale up. Work with the chaplain to keep morale up. I want you to organize like routes to take when it comes to delivering, shit to stash houses, point A to point B. I want you to organize who's going, who goes where, who drives what. So there's a lot of things, as a road
Got to
captain.
do any of that. None of that.
Yeah, no, when it comes to certain
it's not
things,
just me either, because we got he's Armin's secretary, and he hasn't touched prospecting or anything because he's not allowed to. And then, even though Chambers has access to like the funds and stuff, he basically just watches Sam do it. So
Yeah, and I
he's
update
treasurer,
the ledger. That's
so-
really all I do is update the ledger.
in the
Sam makes
eyes,
all the decisions.
in the eyes of, in my eyes, when it comes to secretary, for example, secretary is basically what I see as the advisor for the president and the VP. So, Armin's job is it's quite important. I'm not gonna lie. Tracking what comes into the club, what comes out to the club, collecting things off, collecting a thing off people, basically being the face of the club when it comes to communications between other gangs and other organizations and conducting business.
Armin would fucking be great at that, but he's not been able to do any of that. He just takes church notes. That's it.
Because you're under a dictatorship, Chambers. And in regards to when it comes to being a treasurer as well, it's pretty simple. You hold majority of the money, and you advise if an investment, if you think it's good or bad, and then you sign off on the investment. That's what you do.
Not even see the thing about that that's funny to me is Tom was actually had a little more say than Chambers did, and he still was run over with all that. Like we bought a $50,000 apartment we didn't need, and dried our account out, and it was because Sam wanted to. Like,
Well, I'm British.
can put-
I'm British. I hate spending money, but I'll spend it where it's necessary. So don't worry about me splooging money on stupid shit. Because unless it runs through the treasurer, and even the treasurer agrees, then the money gets spent.
Yeah, for large transactions, everything's
Yeah.
going to come down to at least an officer vote.
And
Because
also,
it's
I
so
can
it can be
personally
approved.
say, I was a sergeant also went for a while. Everything I decided, he trusted me on it. It was never like, oh no, I want to do it this way and this way.
so something too is
He trusts his officers.
a recommendation that if if Al does join this group, I do think he will want chaplain again because he does all the time. Not that you weren't bad at it, Dar, but if you're going to be vice president, you're not going to need to do that. So
Yeah, the chaplain role will be open.
because that's
So-
like his big thing he does. I know from what I've seen about him and stuff.
So here's my thing. I did some thinking. I've spoken to Dara about it, and did we agree on that thing last night with the whole weeks thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of the way we were looking at it is if everyone decides that they're going to come join the following, we're going to give it a week. We won't decide as soon as we're all putting cuts on. We won't decide everyone's getting an officer cut then. Give it a week, let people get comfortable, and have a think about where they want to be. And then when we do our first official church after a week, then we'll let people nominate themselves for positions, and if everybody agrees on, say Chambers makes a good enforcer, Chambers, you're now the enforcer. That kind of shit. We're going to let people have a week to think about it, see where they think they're going to fit, and then nominate themselves at the first proper church.
When it comes to the positions as well, obviously, I'm not going to sit there and dictate who should be what. I'm going to let you boys figure it out because I'm going to trust that you all can be honest and point out your flaws and point out your abilities. I'm not going to comment on much. I will say, based off what I've seen during the week of transition, my biggest thing, the reason why I wanted to talk about this week-long just chilled week, is because the shock and awe of Samuel and Paco isn't going to go away quietly. They're going to come for blood. They're going to come for flesh. We have to be ready for it. And dicking around trying to put people in offices straight away.
I didn't mean right away.
Yeah,
I was just trying to
no. That as well as I want to value everyone's experience as well. So for example, Al, who's been a chaplain, I haven't seen him be a chaplain. I've seen him being a prospect.
Well,
that boy needs to be a patch, in my opinion.
If you watch Yellow Pages at all, he's constantly putting things out there to talk to people and chaplain role stuff. He's done it ever since he's been in the city again. So
yeah. And I think one thing I'm just going to probably hope that happens is the moment you will put down your remnants cuts, if you do, is I want there to be a fresh sense of experience. I don't want to have to keep going back to the whole, this happened in Remnants, this happened here. At that point,
moving on, basically.
We are the fallen now.
Yeah.
We've fallen from the remnants of our old clubs. That's the way I'm going to see it.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm going to hope for it to be.
It's appropriate.
Yeah. And like I said, I listen. You boys can do whatever you please. Just be smart about it, don't do a meth cut with 2 people because the average rolling group is 5,
Tom does meth kick solo and he does it very well. Not that we're gonna do that because I don't want to do that, but
I wouldn't want to do it with one person. Or
Tom's a kind of different kind of beast sometimes,
Yeah, you know what? That's valuable to us as a asset and a personality trait. So more on him for that.
I'll say I really want him to be with us. He does have some things that we'll have to work around, I think, because he's not really very selfish, but if he's not put in a place where he can be himself, I think he starts closing off. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're right.
But she might not even join us. He may join Marshall if Marshall
and
gets
his
something
group,
going.
yeah.
I just texted him, by the way, to see how he was doing. Just make sure he was good, so he's good.
I think regardless of what the outcome is.
Oh,
you don't know I'm in the city, so.
Do not pick up, Tom. He just texted me, do not pick up.
The thing
also,
is,
don't hang up is the other thing.
Right.
Yeah, don't hang up. So here's something I want to say as well. When it comes to people who are free to do whatever they please, that's why we have, people in their places, because those respectable people can be.
On your cellular device.
Oh, that's why he told me not to pick up because he's calling me now.
Is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
So say for
An
example,
idiot
just
is
as an
attempting
example,
to reach you
gosh.
on
say
your cellular
Richard's the
device.
sergeant at arms and he's got 2 enforcers.
An
on him.
idiot is attempting
You
to
know,
reach you
they
on
can
your
go
cellular
around
device.
and work on importing.
An idiot is attempting to reach you on.
General like war material. You know, like they can do that because that's their job. That's their responsibility. I shouldn't have to chase you to do your job.
No.
If you're in an office, I kind of want you to take the initiative to go and fucking do it.
Right. That's the point of being in the office.
Yeah, and you know, if you ain't pulling your weight, I'll pull you to the side, like, hey, what's going on, pal? Like, you're not moving at your normal pace. Like, is everything okay? And then we talk about it. I don't just slate you, be like, yeah, you're a shit shot, shit Sergeant Richard. Just go blow your fucking head off. That's not gonna happen here. Like, if Tom doesn't feel like he's in a position where he can be himself, I'd like him to talk to me about it, and I can talk to him, be like, hey, like, you can be who you want to be here. You don't have to put on that mask and be someone you're not. That's not what we do here.
We may have slightly communist views, but we're not going to be a dictatorship.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Remnants in a lot of ways feels like you got the higher power, and then everybody else is of a prospect in a lot of ways.
This is a brotherhood. We all represent the same creed, so I don't know why we're not all the same equals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, once you wear the patch, you're a brother.
But yeah,
your voice gets heard.
If you have people you're in that you think would be good to bring them in as hang-arounds. Honestly, whenever the fuck you want, I don't really care. Just give them an email, Bal, and then just drop me a text, and I'll say when next I'm in C, and I'm like, all right, nice. I'll try and get around to meet them. And then if they don't work out, then we can be like, all right, listen, pal, this isn't working out. You can do this. We can have you as this. You're more than welcome to be like a friend of the club. There's no hate. We can do stuff together whenever. Which, by the way, that brings us to another topic. If you want to go do something with someone that's not part of the club, go do it. I understand people have friends outside of this fucking organization. I get it. It's not an issue. I do. I have loads of friends outside fucking you guys, which, no offense, you guys are amazing, but still, like, everyone deserves to have friends everywhere.
Is Sam freaking the fuck out right now?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
He probably is because his fucking gun bench is missing.
Don't pick
Holy
up
shit.
anybody that's with him right now. Don't pick up. Like,
Yeah, I better not.
Ray's talking about if fucking Bustin shows up to wherever the fuck he is, they're taking night school for culinary classes.
What?
Yep. Whatever Ray's at right now, there is a potential for cops to show up, and he's like, if Bustin or the fat cop shows up, we're doing culinary school.
Oh lord.
An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
why?
How many people are getting
Culinary
phone
school.
calls
Is
right now?
attempting to
Like
reach
that
you
must-
on your cellular
Must be urgent
device.
because the bench is missing.
An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Initiated this a little too quickly, I
An
think. Maybe we
idiot
should
is
have
attempting
stepped
to
way
reach you
after
on
this.
your cellular device.
Yeah, no, just stripping
idiot
away the
is attempting
fucking
to reach
bench.
you on
He
your
jumped
cellular
the gun a
device.
little bit. I will be honest. When he said,
An
"I
idiot
took the gun
is
bench," my
attempting
eyes
to
kind of
reach
wide. I
you
was
on
like,
your cellular
"Oh,
Yeah,
device.
None of us
An
knew.
idiot is
We just went through and
attempting
took
to reach you on
things
your
that we knew, like, were things we put in there, or things that were like we probably need that going forward.
yeah, no, I get that."
But your guns bench is something we're gonna need going forward, but that's a really obvious thing.
Subject.
Of course, he picked up. That's why I said don't pick up the phone, but we'll see, I guess.
Me and Church were having a little giggle and a little bit of laugh together when we were speaking about this because we were like, should we just give everyone that is willing to move over a cut and they can throw it onto Church and then they can all leave? And I was like,
That would be funny.
no, that's a little horrible. We can't be doing that.
Yeah, all of us
Yeah,
roll
we
in
were
as a group with all the cuts on,
Yeah, we were
If-
talking, or Church and I were talking about earlier, it'd be funny if you and him, Winters, you and him rolled in and just like came around the corner and just started passing out cuts. All
Yeah,
of
fucking.
us.
It'd be really funny as
That
well
would
because
be
we could.
brutal.
We were also talking like we could walk into your church and be like, Sam, I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. You get the fuck out, man. This is our spot now. Evict him from the fucking place. But we found a spot last night up in.
I think that the spot that we were looking at is nicer.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
way
yeah.
nicer.
Yeah,
we
we're talking
found-
about in Polito.
Yeah.
Just
we
up
found
across
nice
from
spot.
the convenience
You know somewhere
store
else that would be
kind of
fun to
spot.
set up?
Where are you thinking?
It's I can't do it now because we're in a building. It's the old cannibal area.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
the
the
I know
Cowboys
where
Ultras
you-
place.
camp.
Yeah.
It has a church building in it too, as well. So, and it's a
I
complex.
mean, you know,
Jaws. Well, like at the end of the day, we're not set on anywhere yet.
No, I
so
know, yeah.
it's all up for discussion.
we could always have Al, the chaplain, do some religious work up there with prospects and hanging rounds, you know?
We can have him sanctify the place, so it's going to be a religious sanctuary.
That, and he could do like services as well, you know? Do us services up there.
Yeah, that really seems to be his wheelhouse. I think he would be. Into
Yeah.
that.
That boy needs to be a patch, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I actually said as well I wanted him in on this, because I really like the guy.
Yeah, I like him too.
A big thing as well is everyone
Is
is
church
like,
not? Is church supposed to be at 4 or 5?
it's a full
So it's in 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5 to
Um,
6, I don't.
so
And
is
I know Sam's got to detect something because we're almost all around doing some shit before church most of the time.
Yeah.
So for us to all not be around, that's weird.
I will say this as well. It is a case of
Everyone's having
I
a big
will-
conversation over there right now. Holy shit.
yeah, he's strutting back and forth. Every single patch member is in responsibility of prospects because obviously prospects represent our club. It is obviously on the chaplain to control and take care of the whole sponsorship system and track the sponsors and all that stuff. So as a secretary, you know, it's your job to like take care of like prospects, you know, make sure they're okay because it's your natural duty and that's what they're here for. But the chaplain is going to be the main guy who's going to be dealing with, you know, like getting all the sponsors like lined up for their prospects, making sure that you know patches are actually doing shit with their sponsors. So we're gonna have
That's a breath of fresh air. I have not seen any of that in a long time.
yeah.
In my previous clubs, I've seen in one of my other clubs was a little more organized. I saw that, but not with this club.
Yeah. We don't have any bylaws as it stands at the minute because I actually want to wait for all the brothers to go around the table so we can then put some bylaws together as a brotherhood. Not
That's
just
exactly what I said.
yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
So we ain't got none right now. So for this week shock and awe, just I guess just don't be a fucking idiot.
That really
If you boys
molds it
want,
to what we as a group feel, as opposed to it being a base rules that you just have to apply to.
if you
all have
boys would
personalities
like,
and feelings.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
what I'm saying.
invite you to the email group as it stands right now. Tank, I don't think I'm friends with you through the emails, but I'll invite Chambers, and if Chambers you're friends with him, you can.
Well, shit is going down.
Oh
But
shit.
do we want to? So when we leave, Dark, because
What's
we're gonna
going
hand our cuts and basically leave, right?
I think you should hear what he's got to say.
Well, I meant
Dara,
like,
you guys should put it to him as nice as possible. I think. Like, let's not be dicks about it.
So
Yeah,
what's
'cause
going
listen,
down, Armin? Give us an update.
Go for it.
Oh
you
fuck,
heard
Armin,
that radio?
he just flat accused you.
Yeah.
well, I guess we should
So
come.
he's accused you? Is that what's going on?
Guess we're going to church
He's
ready for
accusing me on
war.
radio.
Yep. Like I said, boys, get your armor on. Make sure your gun's loaded.
Oh, mine's always
Man,
loaded.
I've had a gun for 4 weeks now. Now I don't have one.
I can buy you one. It's fine.
Really need it.
No, I can buy one. I'll go buy one.
I mean, just to be sure, make sure
I'll buy
you at
one
least have
too.
something to.
I need to
defend
get
yourself.
one as oh fuck me.
I mean, at this point, there's 2 people or 3 people that are going against us.
Well,
We
I
do
will
massively
say
outnumber them.
the V won't. I don't know. She's in everything, so I think she'll just like, oh well, and move on. I think she might be a little hurt that we didn't include her at all, but
Yeah, the boys are moving up north to go for church.
what? We
They're
still
going right
have
now?
40 minutes.
Yeah,
Guess it's
they're
an early one.
they're already flat accusing fucking Armin of taking the shit.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Yeah.
Does
they're-
anyone
they're
have some
they're
food to drink, by the way?
What did Ripper tell you? What did they say to him?
Did he call you because he was with them
Ripper's
still?
freaking
or-
out. No, they're all together. Ripper and Al are outside the apartment. Tom was talking to Samuel and Paco inside.
Fuck.
And they're
I
trying to
texted Tom.
they're trying to
couple
figure out
minutes
what's going on. And Tom's
Damn.
like, "Let me give you the bench, and you pretend like you didn't know you had it in your pockets. I'll pay you 5K for the performance." I'm like, fuck out of here, bro.
How would you not
abs-
know what's in your pocket? Is my question.
That's
I
the thing.
would've
I'm
done
not
that.
gonna
Yo,
play
in my
stupid
opinion,
and take that heat.
absolutely not.
Yeah,
Absolutely
no, I
not.
said
That's
no.
he took the bench. He deals with the bench. You know what I'm saying?
That's
This
what
is
I'm
his.
saying, bro.
I don't know
And if that was going to go
he
down
was-
anyway, I would not let, because they would try to do shit to you, and I would shoot both of them in the face. So
Why didn't he just put the bench back? Like just like
I don't
act
know why
like
he took it
it's-
in the first place. I don't know why we didn't wait until.
Can,
Like,
can,
why he
can,
took
can
it.
someone text him and just be like, oh, he's not even there anymore, huh?
well, he put it
never mind.
away in one of his vehicles, so it's like
He
it's
should
not
have.
even
He
there.
should have. Yeah,
Can
he should
someone
have
give me
went.
some
That's
food
not
and
for
drink real quick? I did not expect this meeting to be this long, and I didn't bring any.
Yeah, I'm out. Me and Tanker
Food and
dry
drink
too
if
right
you
now.
guys can.
Alright, let's roll out, get
Yeah, let's grab
ourselves
some food.
situated.
Well, I think the only thing I was
I
gonna
need
say
to be in
is
my head for like 2 seconds.
okay.
Oh,
Are
you
we
got your
gonna
cut, right?
are we gonna have a place to meet up at?
No, my fallen one is in the apartment stash.
I'll leave that to Dara to decide on the location.
Okay.
I think
As
Brian
in,
was
like,
saying we can take the camp north
Post
under the rails.
post church location meetup.
Post church location meetup.
I figured well, a lot of us will leave around the same time. I just figured we should have a spot where we'll meet up afterward.
Yeah, I'd say where that camp is for
The
What do you
Chiliad
mean?
camp?
north end, the under the railway, that one.
Which
The
one?
You
one
want us
up north
to
by
the
Polito.
spot you were at yesterday?
The spot that's the clowns headquarters?
It was the clown's headquarters. I don't think they're there no more.
Oh, okay. Well, it was definitely clowned out the last 2 times I've been there, so I've been there in a bit though. I guess.
If there's clowns there, go across the street and wait
Okay.
over near the diner.
Okay.
But if there's no clowns there and there's no tags up, we can just assume that clowns aren't there. So we can sort and have a chat with clowns if they are there and see if that's where they're based or not. Shit, they just said something about the pier.
They're probably shaking hands.
Oh yeah, no, this is the docks, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna be in my head for 2 seconds.
I guess we should get stuff together for church anyway, so I gotta get my cut and everything, so.
Yeah, my
And my
bike's
bike,
blown
which
up
I
out
don't
there.
even know where it's at, so.
I know mine's out there blown up, but I got rid of
Oh,
over
mine's
the
in
Havoc
Polito.
over here. Fucking Havoc ran me over on the way.
You have one. I have 6.
Yeah, but that's not my cut, and I'll get in trouble for
No.
not having that.
Bro
I
said,
mean, at this point, do you really care?
Bro said, take mine.
I mean, I have way too many cuts.
I I've been just dropping them, honestly, the ones that have extras, because it's just annoying.
I feel guilty about dropping them.
I hope
Oh,
someone
no,
picks
I
them
hate
up and
this
puts them
thing.
on when we were doing that, because I was like, I'm gonna go shoot them for wearing it, but yeah. Alright, well, I think most of us should head out, and then we'll, like, try to meet up afterward, I guess.
Do your things, gents. Do your things. I'm
What
probably
church you gonna be at our church?
You want me to show up? I'll chill on a hill with a pair of binoculars, bro. I'll be
Yeah,
posted.
show up and chill on the hills.
I don't know where it is, so you'll have to like point me in the right direction. But yeah, I can have some binoculars, please. That's pretty nice.
You need a ride, Chambers?
Yes, because my bike's blown up right outside there.
Can I hop in the trunk?
Yeah, there's room.
You got your car.
No, I can't.
Gentlemen,
It's too small.
good luck with your church. I appreciate you listening to me and
Thanks,
hearing me
bro.
out.
Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
Of course, of
Do I have your
course.
contact?
Maybe.
Banging
Start
your car,
like,
by the way.
No.
They start like labeling my.
What?
Banging your car.
There you go.
Thanks.
You got
You
mine?
get. Yeah, I got yours.
Cool.
I go to sleep for a fucking second and then you're all gone. I'm like, fuck.
We changed our mind. We're not doing this shit. Sorry.
Fuck. Please don't
Alright.
stop me in my sleep.
We're gonna grab some food. Well, they are, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I need
pay
food.
you. Grab me some food.
I'm gonna go to the hospital, okay? Make sure, I'm feeling well. And then when I'm there, I'm gonna put my arm on.
Ping me where your church is. I'll just watch with binoculars.
Alright.
But it's right above
Get in
the
this,
grave,
get
that
in
little
this
clubhouse.
Mini Cooper with me, with this.
I bet.
Oh, how did Armin get up here? Because he's asking for a ride too, I don't know.
Paco trying good for me to cut his arm.
Armin, how did you get up here?
A car,
Tom took
but
my
Ripper
car.
took it.
Oh.
Or Tom took it, yeah.
I'll just grab this
Probably
bike.
jumped in with Richard and Dara, to be honest.
Whose bike is this?
It's Richard's.
Alright, I'm taking it.
I mean, it's fucked. I'll get far.
Could be more fucked than mine. Mine's fucking literally on fire when I ran away. Like right here somewhere. There it is. I mean, the first church I'm showing up to, not on my bike. I think I might have the job at McLaurin's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I interviewed with Yukio earlier, and she was really about it. She was just gonna put in a good word for me.
Why is this spot over there marked?
Don't know. I think maybe that's when it was originally we came out here.
I'm trying to figure out why there was a mark over there for me. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, we're heading to the hospital and food.
Okay.
Where do you guys want to meet up somewhere?
Yeah, apartment probably, because I need to grab my stuff, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna need more food and guess I'm gonna need to buy a gun. Just in case. Hope it don't come to that.
I mean, it'll be 3 on 10, so I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We all have, I have a knife too, which I trust more than a gun, so.
Yeah, I might actually just grab my swordfish. You still feel committed to this, even though Tom's not fully committed?
Well, Tom's leaving, is the thing.
Yeah.
He's also leaving. Now, he may not join the other group, but I think it'll be alright. I think it was more of I just wanted to make sure that, like, Tom's also leaving, you know?
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna try to work things out, because Tom's the one that knows them more than I do, so.
Yeah. I think that's why he's the most torn, because he does know Sam for so long.
Or maybe that's why he knows his decision better than anyone, because he does know Sam as well.
Yeah. Very true.
Food. You're hobbling, sir.
Yeah, fucking Havoc. They were gonna kidnap me. Thank me for fucking bank heist. But PD rolled up.
Well, do you need hospital too, or?
I mean, I used a med kit, but I probably do need to go to the hospital.
Alright, well, let's go to the apartment. Oh, let's just go to the hospital first then, I guess. Because we said we'd meet at the apartment. So if we show up and they show up and we're like, oh, we actually go to the hospital too. Like,
I wonder if they fucking tied up and tortured Tommy.
well, it sounds like Tom told them that he didn't have it, and then that's when Armin got blamed, so.
Which is not fucking fair.
Well, no one knows I'm around except for, like, the people we met with, so.
And nobody knows I'm around either.
I put on my, I literally named this one Hide. That's my outfit name. Because it doesn't look anything like most of the stuff I normally wear, so.
Yeah, I left out early before anybody else got to the city because I went for that interview and then I met up with Brian. I've been out here ever since.
It was funny because I went out to do salvaging because we need more scrap metal. When I got there, that's when I decided to text Ripper because I wasn't sure if anyone got a hold of him yet, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was #1 priority for me today is get him looped in.
Yo.
Apparently Chambers needs medical attention too, he just forgot.
That's all good. Here, grab food. Let's go across the street. I'll be right back.
interesting day. There it goes, I guess. So we're gonna have to go to the bathroom before shit hits the fan. Oh, Chester's buying. Interesting.
I guess I'll worry about my bike after a storm.
Yeah,
Did I see you customize the interior on this?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know you could do the interiors
There's
on
a
these.
roll cage and chassis you can put on this thing too, which I did, so.
Fuck yeah. I mean, it fucking... It's sturdy like it already has a damn roll cage on it. That white one you left me with, in my nightmare, I was just driving around fucking rolling it and everything. It don't even like hurt me or anything. You're welcome in that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Makes me... I might actually buy... How much was this thing?
8,000, I think. Like 8,300. It wasn't a whole lot.
Yeah, I might actually get one.
Once we get changed and stuff, I'm probably gonna have to go to the bathroom before we head up to church, so I'm gonna be in my head for a minute.
Yeah, same.
Just get ready for the shit show, you know, fun times.
Yeah, shit storm.
Yep. Alright, I'll be right back.
An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Hello.
Big Tank.
What's going on?
Are you guys at forum?
Yeah.
Is it clear?
I think so. We came in the back way, so.
So no one's there?
I haven't seen anybody yet.
Cause I gotta take the keys away from Sam and Paco.
Oh,
Right
I mean,
before we head up.
I can walk over there after I change. I still have to change my outfit, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Richard right now. We just changed. We can head down if you like.
Okay, yeah, I'll go check, so.
Alright, I'll be there.
Nice. Bye. What? I don't know, honestly. Yes.
What up?
No one's here right now.
Okay, me and Richard are on our way. I'm gonna hide in your apartment and take a shit, and then lock them away and head to church.
Okay. I think they're already up there, if I had to guess, so.
Bet. Yeah, I'll be there at your place in a sec.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, see you.
Yep. What? Sure. Why? Oh. Okay, good job. Yeah.
What's going on?
They can check the apartment for Armin.
Anybody there?
No one's over there right now. But he's gonna come up. Basically, he's gonna come in here and hide and go. He has to also go to the bathroom. So. And then,
Armin?
yeah, and then right before we head up, he's gonna do the thing. So.
Okay.
Which we had talked about it a little bit last night. We talked about it last night, but he basically was gonna tell them like, you guys need to move stuff up above it. You know, you guys just need to move stuff out because it's his apartment.
Yeah.
So. But I
Yeah.
guess the way Tom wants him to handle it is just lock them out of everything. So.
Tom is not to handle this the best way, which surprises me. He's usually a little more strategic about things, but
I think he's just really done. You know, he's just really over it. So.
yeah.
Yo, what's up?
So what's up?
All right, I'm gonna take a shit on your bed.
Okay, I don't sleep in there. I sleep on the couch anyway. I don't know if Tank realizes it, but he farts really loud at night, and it is horrible.
Oh damn, Tank probably got those stank farts, those egg farts.
Oh yeah. All right, boys, you ready for this? No, I'm not. I got a baseball bat.
You at least got some
Thanks
armor.
Yeah, I got armor. So who all
Okay.
actually has guns? Do we know?
I do. So you know, if any shooting happens, I'm just gonna start blasting.
Alright.
I mean, there's way too many of us for them to beat us. I want to at least make sure.
That's
zero
why I'm not
casualties.
worried about having a gun. There's should be plenty firepower.
Yeah, but you know, if I can, I want to try and get casualties to 0 instead of
Right,
1.
I don't want to fight at all. I just like.
I don't either.
But
I don't want to shoot anybody.
you know, but I'm expecting the worst. You know, that way it can
Yeah.
only go better.
That's right. That's the best way to look at it. Fuck.
This will be interesting too, because we'll have basically probably have a whatever first, an officer meeting, and that's like, you know, it'll be basically a bunch of everyone hates Armin or something, and then I don't know if that's when Dar's gonna be like, well, we're all leaving, or if, you know.
I had a camera
Perfect.
set up in your office, by the way, yesterday. Poofed.
Had what?
I set a camera up there yesterday to make sure, you know, if anything happened in there, I would be aware of it, so I could run in and save their address.
So I put cameras out there a while ago because I was just trying to make sure no other groups were out there, right? And someone went through and cleared them, and I don't know who it was, but I think it might have been Tom because he's super aware of cameras. So
Mine was like in the wall, even though I didn't want it to be in the wall.
right, I get that.
I had it. So you know how you had the plinth where the wall connects to the floor?
Yeah.
I had it on there, and it just went in the wall, and it worked. And then it just poofed this morning.
Okay.
Because right now there's no camera.
Uh,
I wouldn't have been able to see shit anyways, but you know, if I
Yeah.
could hear anything, that's all I needed.
yeah.
I wonder if there's
That's-
like a life on them, you know, like how long they last.
Yeah, there is. I haven't played with them myself, but there is a life on them. The video camera also has a life on it.
Yeah, but I'm assuming it's more than 24 hours, right? Because it hasn't been 24 hours yet.
Does this thing freaking work yet? Oh, it fucking. No, it doesn't fight. Damn it!
Do you have a
Come on,
SIM card in
government.
there?
I can't fucking. Fuck!
Check if you
It's
can put
too
a SIM
heavy
card
or
in there.
This camera?
Can you put a SIM card in? Because I have one on me. Need one.
No, you can't. But
Or not a SIM card, SD card.
no, you can't put anything in it. It's meant for you to like use your body footage. Like if you use your animation muscle and bring up that camera and look through your eye, you can't see anything because it's blocked. So I put in a request with the government, prayer with the government, and they brought these cameras to the city that actually they have clear vision, but for some reason when you're using it, feels like you're drunk. You can't walk straight. It's just all fucked up. It's been that way for over a month. I've been waiting on them to correct it, but I don't think it's a top priority. So, not a lot of people filming stuff.
Did Armin get toilet paper, by the way? Or is he just sitting without paper?
I think he's just gonna use one of the pillows, probably.
Oh, that's nasty.
It's funny. I purposely like left those pillows unorganized, and then Sam came in here and organized the pillows on the couch. He fixed the alignment on the apartment, which I appreciate, but he organized the
My bike's at the other block, by the way, where the
I'm not
church
gonna
is.
be able to. This will be the first church I've ever come to without my bike because mine's blowing up. I got hit by Havoc on the way here, on the way to the meeting spot. And my ass over. And then they tried to kidnap me. And had my cut on at the time. Yeah, and then PD rolled up and they're like, oh, let him go. Let him go. Took me to my bike and it was already smoking. Blew up on the way there.
Yeah, I got hit off my bike yesterday during a chase, and it was just a bunch of gas leaking out.
Yeah, that's the fucking worst, man. At least it don't cost us this much to repair it. But I hate getting smashed off my bike.
I pulled it out for free out of the impound. They impounded it and didn't charge it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping Tsunami will help clean mine up a little bit. Probably gonna end up broken down in my garage, though, I bet.
I have 3 vehicles
I
like
have
that
it.
currently, so.
Yeah, I have a Blazer like that. But, you know, it's a Blazer, so am I really gonna have a tow truck come into the apartments and fucking tow it? You know, like, I don't care.
Yeah, my rad truck, my Buffalo, and my sinking all have messed up, well, some kind of parts in them, so I have to get them towed out at some point and get them fixed up.
I mean, my Hexer is at 0 apparently. My Rose
That's
Road
what we'll
is
have to do when, because we're gonna
Sultan's-
need to just get it out and fuck a truck and just go around and tow all of our shit and get fixed.
Yeah.
My Sultan is actually decently fucked. Engine's good, body's at 50.
Yeah,
Apparently, my
I don't
engine of
trust that anyway,
my
'cause-
bike is at 0, but it still rides.
Yeah, I don't always trust the app either.
Yeah, my Buffalo says it has 85% engine, 87% fuel, 86% body, but I can't drive it because the brakes are, and or the transmission are busted on it. So.
I mean,
What?
you can
What
drive
other
without
sounds?
brakes. It's
It
just,
won't.
you know,
It
not
won't let
very
me.
safe.
It won't even let me turn it on.
Damn.
Damn.
You can't even be unsafe on your own bike. Or truck or car.
Yeah, my bike's fucked. It's at 10% body.
All right. Well,
Oh,
we
but
got,
the
we
engine's
got
good.
12 minutes. So.
I guess whenever Armin's ready, we'll roll out.
Radio check.
I don't even have my radio on.
Yeah. Same.
I don't think I'm actually gonna even turn it on. Fuck it.
I'm just pretending I just woke up.
Yeah. Oh, I can tell you, Sam's not a dumb guy. He's the fact that none of us has been around us. He's got to know. And with the table being gone.
But, you know, he does know who is and who isn't.
Yeah, that's true. Armin's taking a long ass shit on that couch. He must be constipated.
Oh yeah, he must be very constipated.
His nerves are shot about the apartment.
Do we have like a tarp here or something? Or just something plastic I can put between us?
There's that pizza box there if you want to.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a very big shield. You know what? I'm just gonna. There we go.
I'll
better
protect
shield.
you from the shitstorm over there.
Why are you guys all looking at me? What is this?
Well, we were looking at
the longest
looking
shit
at
in the
Richard,
world.
who was sitting there. But then
It's
he
like
decided,
I need like my 5 or 10 minutes, bro. I need to focus.
You better-
Okay.
You better take your Metamucil or whatever. I don't even know if that's what that's
All right, we
for.
probably should get going. Got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
I texted Tom if I should lock it.
Yeah, we should probably go and take the keys
definitely-
now.
Yeah, you should definitely take the keys.
Boy.
If they have the chance, they're gonna raid that shit.
I mean, I think we've gotten most of the stuff out we wanted. So.
Yeah.
Can you give me storage access here so I can drop stuff?
I have storage access?
No, he doesn't.
No.
Should already have it. Oh. I guess I just didn't set it when I. Who knows? Maybe Sam came in here and changed it.
Damn, you actually got it on a new PC. Nice.
Yeah, that was actually Sam's idea. Hey, I give everybody 4.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, fuck, we're strapping my watering cans. I don't know, I'll just hold them.
You can pop them in there.
Got
This is
bunch
kind of a catch-all right
backpacks.
there. Just throw them in there for now. Come back and get them later. There's a lot of organization storage here. It's like when you move in shit in boxes.
Put the scrap stuff in the bench.
Man, I'm excited about having Brian back. He's excited, which is good. I didn't recognize him at first when he rolled up with a beard. You either, Richard? Both of y'all rock the beard. I'm like, what the fuck? Who are these people?
Yeah, I've been going in doubt.
I started to grow a mustache out a few weeks ago and kind of like made fun of me. I'm like, well, okay, fuck this. I'm gonna shave it off.
Yeah, I had, you know, my beard a lot shorter, but decided to get it a bit longer.
Yeah. No.
Also, you know, it tells the whole I'm a pimp outfit, which kind of looks like it.
You're dying, by the way.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna lock it up. This is it, boys.
All right.
Let's commence this shit show.
All right.
Let's head on out.
All depends on Samuel's reaction. Just gonna text him right now.
What?
Fucking smoking chair always gets knocked over, damn it.
You got a text who now?
I texted Samuel about the furniture. I just said no, bro.
I might just drive
hang
my
out
car
here.
up, honestly, because my bike's in Polito.
And I can ride with you. Roll up and fucking little roller skate. Really consultant showing up to a bike. to a
Well, my
biker
bike,
club.
I think my bike's also out of commission, so it was pretty bad. I need to repair it, but it's, like I said, it's up in Polito Bay, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we really need to get out a fucking tow truck and just make a couple hours of it and go get our fucking shit towed when we know repair when we know drive-by's open.
All right, they're gone.
Alright.
It's over here, Scott.
I remember stealing one of these, I think like the first week in the city, and I'm like, man, this is not normally my kind of car I drive, but this fucking thing is just solid. I just paid off my truck, so I may just go ahead and buy one. I love the spoiler. Fucking awesome.
Got a text from Sam.
What do you say?
He said, hey, did you move furniture in the apartment recently?
An idiot is
I
attempting
told
to
him
reach
no,
you
I
on your
just flew in
cellular device.
recently.
An
Which is
idiot
kinda
is
true, 'cause I
attempting
haven't
to
really been
reach you
anything.
on your cellular device. An idiot is attempting to
Why
reach
can't I
you
answer
on your.
this? There we go. Hey, it wouldn't let me answer.
Yo, where you guys at? Let's ride up together.
We're just passing ammunition next to PDM, so
Ammunition? Alright, we'll be right there.
we'll wait at the light here. I asked him, I was like, yeah, I just flew in recently, which is kind of true, because like I said, we've just been doing nothing. So basically, like, I just flew in. And I'm like, why, what's going on? He's like, gun bench is gone. Like, I like how I just see both of them go the wrong direction.
I wish it didn't go this way. I wish Tom hadn't did it like this, because it's gonna be like. I feel like Sam would be more receptive if it wasn't handled in this way. You know what I mean? He's gonna be less receptive because of it.
So you're gonna ride up with that?
I don't. My bike's. I mean, Scott's is blown up, and mine's on its last legs. So.
Oh, okay.
And it's also up in Polito Bay parking, so we're kind of like.
All right, then let's go.
Yeah.
I'll follow you.
It's basically a sidecar anyway.
I thought Richard just got run over by that.
I did too. Holy shit. We're being followed by the fucking cops. No, he turned off.
Okay, I was gonna say.
That's all we need.
Actually, we can wear our patches in here, by the way. Because we have 2 patch members riding with us.
Oh, okay. That's true. Oh, fuck! Oh. You're bounded.
I mean, we did get hit by him, so.
Yeah. I feel like this little fucking thing, if you hit it off certain jumps, you could probably make it flip 2 or 3 times before you fucking land. This is stock? You haven't upgraded the engine?
Yeah, it's stock. I haven't upgraded it yet.
Damn. I didn't remember them being this fast.
I can get to about 120 in it, so.
Nice. Okay.
I don't see Richard anymore.
I don't either.
Where the fuck is Richard?
Right, that's why I stopped. There he is.
Oh shit. There he is. Okay.
I'm like, I look back, there's no one behind us. So I'm like,
Oh fuck.
I hate shit like this, by the way. I'm already like sick to my stomach and everything. Like,
Me too,
like,
bro.
I know it's
Me
the
too.
best decision because like we're not gonna get anywhere with what we're doing, and the only reason we've gotten anywhere the last 2 days is because Armin and I have dumped funds into the account.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
It just makes me like, I don't know. I hate dealing with shit like this, so I'm not gonna really
Me
talk
too.
a whole lot. I'm basically just gonna I'm gonna wait until he turns in his and just start mine at the same time and go B2 or something like that and just move on. So.
Yeah, same. Same. I feel the same way. Like I said, I was tossing and turning. That shit's been on my mind. I ain't trying to like tear anybody down, but it's just not working.
No.
And look how many
And they're
people have.
not-
Even
they're not
Ripper, we
willing-
weren't even sure about
They're
Ripper.
not
He
willing to do
spoke
anything
up.
different either. Like we've tried to do different things. We've tried to talk to them about things, and they just like shut all of it down.
Yeah.
So I don't really have any more patience with it. So.
Me either.
Sometimes this thing turns really well. Other times it just doesn't want to.
I wonder if Winters is up in the hills.
Maybe.
Just keep an eye on the bikes and shit.
Our bikes are both destroyed, basically, so we don't have it. The Havoc blew up Chambers' bike, basically, and mine's on its last legs up in Toledo, so.
Was the Havoc thing intentional, or?
You're talking quiet.
Over me
There you go.
after I was at a McLaurin's interview, and they ran over and then wanted to kidnap me for the bank heist, and then the police rolled up, so they let me go. They were gonna make me go.
I mean, it would have been interesting to learn what you could have, but yeah, that's fine. What's up, Richard?
My bike blew up as a result.
Where is everybody?
Yeah, you kind of expect that to happen if you got driven over.
Yeah.
There's Tom and Al.
Tom's inside
taking a piss. Yeah. Okay. Al is watching the bridge.
Yeah, I passed him coming in. I think I passed Willie too, somebody. I passed somebody else.
Yeah, Willie should be on a rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
Other than V, I think that's it though. I don't know if she can make it today, so.
I thought I heard her on radio. Or am I just fucking hearing things?
I was in and out of my head, so I don't know. We're gonna wait for Tom though before we get started. Okay. If I could get my officers to follow me in, got a few things to go over.
Oh, look, human cow. I'm standing at the end of the table. Are we all getting stuck around the door? Come on.
Yes, we are. Fucking door.
Yeah, this is why we can't have the full posse in here.
No.
There we
You're up
go.
in the middle.
Oh.
No. Shit last.
Okay. So, I have one thing for the officers to talk about really quick. Potentially two things, I guess. We, for the moment, don't have a gun bench. It has vanished from our clubhouse area. So, either one of the 5 people grabbed it or something poofed. I'm working with the government right now to discern which is the case, and then we will take action from there. Any questions? Okay. Next up, Dara, we had a run-in with Winter. I need you to explain some shit to me, bro.
Go for it.
So, I'm getting reports that he came up to one of our hangarounds and started talking about us getting robbed at something, which means someone outside of the club knows club info. Richard's claiming that he hasn't been around enough to be telling him that shit, so you're the only other person.
Wasn't me because hell, I didn't even know we got done until what was it, yesterday? When one of the boys said it to me.
In that case, Winters is pulling shit out of thin air, and I don't want him involved with us if he's going to be doing that.
It could have easily
around.
been spread by SSK, honestly.
Potentially.
Saying, someone told me even ESB talked about us getting our shit kicked in.
Yeah, like the other day when there was the rumor with us getting shot at by shadows, I got a phone call from Winters wondering if it was true as soon as I flew in. So rumors do get spread.
Okay. I'll overlook that momentarily because I guess he does have a lot of friends in town, right?
Yeah, he's very well connected.
Okay. So maybe you heard it through the grapevine and not from one of us. That would be the ideal. About Richard saying that you gave him a cheat sheet, was that a fucking joke or what?
I more or less handed him what he was to know because how else is he going to know it?
Because
It's not like I can sit there and lecture him for 4 hours a day.
no, it doesn't take 4 hours and he's got a month to learn all of it.
Well,
Okay. Well, don't do
hand
that
this right
again
for
in
him.
the future.
All right.
Okay. Anybody else have anything they'd like to bring up with the table before we go back out there?
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
All right.
No?
I
Or
have a
I'll be
couple of
holding
things.
pieces of you.
What's
I
up?
hope you ain't holding my cock, man.
Yeah, you can find out what I mean by that. I'm not playing around. We fucking spent so much time getting this shit. And if somebody in this room took it, like, is that really what we're doing in the city? Is that what we all fucking wake up to do, is steal from each other? Because I'm not doing no shit like that. And y'all won't fucking see my face if we keep running into this shit. I just won't hang out with y'all anymore. Straight up. Like I don't play games like that. I don't steal from people. I give somebody the shirt off my back if they need it. So like I'm way more than fucking let down by this. I'm so fucking like pissed off. It's fucking ridiculous. And I
On
hope
that
that
note,
nobody is stealing from us and it's like an issue.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear that it is. If it's not, oh man, y'all opened up a whole fucking can of worms.
Yeah, no, it will be a Reaper vote. So anyway, hopefully that's not the issue.
Now it's time for the table, or we head back outside.
I mean, if anybody else has anything else. Oh. Okay, then yeah. Thought out. Alrighty. We got a couple things on the docket this day. First things first, we're going to be voting on Willie becoming a full patch, I believe. Did you still want to push him forward, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go around the entire table. The yay from me. Paco.
Yay.
Tom.
Yeah.
Doing this a little out of order again. My bad. Anyway, Craven.
Yeah.
Derby.
Yeah.
Armin.
Yep.
Okay. Fucking Dara.
Yeah.
Richard.
Yep.
Ripper. Okay. Dominique can answer his questions while we'll deliberate real quick, make our final decision. Good to know where we stand. Alrighty, Willie, if you could come join us by the fire for a minute, brother. Willie. Hey, brother. How you doing? We're gonna go around. We got a few questions we're gonna ask you. Assuming you do that well, we're gonna have you walk off for a minute, deliberate, and we'll have you come back, alright? Okay. Can you tell me what your responsibilities are as a fully patched member of the Remnants MC?
Full responsibility. Be like upholding the image of the club, you know, backing up brother, going to church every Friday, or at least every time it's scheduled, you know. Paying your dues.
Okay. That's pretty good. Paco?
What's the highest holding ranks in the MC?
President, vice president, sergeant at arms.
All right, what's the next three?
Secretary, treasurer, chaplain, and then fucking road, whatever.
Where does the road whatever fall under?
Secondary command, you know.
All right, so who are they below?
They're below the secretary, the treasurer, and the chaplain.
Are you sure?
Or maybe just below the secretary and the treasurer.
Okay.
Alright, Tom?
WCTL, what it do?
We chose this life.
Which
That's
life?
what it do. This life, the 1% of life. The life where we go and we fuck people's mothers and wives.
I'm happy with that answer.
Okay. Raven?
I'll try to look and see. Hard to figure out what to ask. It's not the same thing every week. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, shit, if you want to have a recurring
should know
question,
it.
you're more than welcome.
What is the only acceptable times or exceptions to wearing a cut in a cage?
Wearing a cut in what?
Wearing a cut in a cage. When is the only acceptable times? Like, what are the exceptions?
Wearing your cut in a cage?
Yeah.
You mean like a car
Yeah, correct.
or truck or whatever? Oh, like if you're in like a run and you're like driving a van or some shit.
Kind of. There's two other acceptable answers. Well, I guess that's the main one, I guess, so.
I mean, fuck, I just always take it off. So that one I'm kind of fuzzy on.
No, you're good. I got two questions mixed up in my head, so I was gonna ask two, and they both came out at the same time, so it's kind of on me.
Alright.
Oh, here, I'll ask one of them. I'll just ask one of them. When should you not have your cut on? That's actually what I was gonna ask.
Well, whenever you go into a car.
Right. What are there's more than that though. There's more than.
Well, I mean, kind of like, you know, when you're doing like a big job. Or if, you know, you're doing something where you're told not to wear.
Not quite. Like, this is like concerning like our bylaws. Like what? There's specific exceptions. I don't know if anyone went over this with you or not, but.
Probably not, because I have no fucking clue. I just don't wear it, or, you know.
I mean, you got two of them out of
Yeah,
the three.
he definitely got two of them, so. The other one's
I guess
funeral
when you're in
rides.
prison and you
No,
don't
the other
have
ones
it.
are. Well, yeah. I mean, the other one's funeral rides, so.
Oh, I thought funeral rides you'd have it on.
I think you're confusing something, Craven.
Yeah, I mean.
That's not what the
I
bylaws
thought
say.
funeral rides, your cut should be on and visible. No one riding on your bike.
I mean, I can read the bylaw to you if you want, but. Just past members are expected to
Think
wear their
about
cut
it.
24/7, whether or not they're around other club members. Exceptions to this include funeral rides.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, you still throw a cut on over a suit.
No, I
Just
get
saying.
that. I'm not saying that's. I'm just going with the bylaws. So I definitely, you know.
Technically, you're honoring
Yeah,
the member
you're-
in death. You're not honoring their like service as a member. And so yeah, you would
I
take
guess
your
you're right,
cuts
yeah.
off for a funeral ride, technically. But if they have a like demand that they want you to wear them, that's different. It's an exception. It's not like a guaranteed
Right,
thing that's
right,
always gonna fit. But you know what I mean. Generally speaking, funeral rides. Anyway,
Oh yeah, funeral rides. That's the answer. That's the one I was missing.
this fucking guy.
Jot that one down on the list.
You just forgot, right?
Yeah.
Derby.
All right, I'm gonna go with a repeat. Do we form formal alliances with outside group? If yes or no, why or why not?
No, we rely on ourselves, but we will occasionally do business with them if we have.
All right, that's fair. That's pretty close. There's a little more to it, but that's the gist of it.
Okay. Sorry. Pisto, what you got for us?
What's the punishment for raising a weapon to another member?
Having to sleep with that guy's mom.
That's good with me.
Also, I believe it's a beat down.
Yeah, and it's a fine.
Yeah, a fine of what is it, like 2,000, 5,000, something.
Something like that.
It's a money fine, which will be spent on that guy's mom to sleep with her.
To be clear, it's 10k or suspension potentially.
Yeah, 10k or suspension of sleeping with his mom.
Yeah.
Sleeping with his mom while she's in suspension?
Yes.
Okay.
ceiling.
Ooh. Yeah.
Alright, you got one?
Yeah. What's one trait a patch member should not show?
Cowardice.
That's right.
Okay. Ooh.
Hello? Oh, it was yesterday.
Okay. Appreciate you, Willie. Thank you. Just a minute.
Alright. I'm gonna go punch that guy over there.
Oh, good, bro. See you later. Your fucking dopey just called me back from yesterday.
Yeah, he's a little late on that shit. Maybe he got confused because it was two fucking derbies side by side.
Yeah, the other one is supposed to be like in 8 hours or whatever.
Yeah. Alright, I'm fairly happy with his answers. He's been a pretty loyal member since his conception with the rogues and all that shit, and he's continued to do that for the Remnants, so I got no issue with him becoming a full patch. Go around the table though. Paco.
Yep.
Tom.
Yeah.
Tank.
Yep.
Scott.
Yep.
Herman.
Yep.
Ara.
Yep.
Ripper. Richard. Okie dokie. Willie, come join us back by the fire, brother.
No.
He's beating his ass, bro.
He's crazy.
Okay. So, after talking with ourselves for a minute, I think we want to offer you an opportunity to become a full patch member. Are you ready to take on that responsibility, Willie?
Yes, I am.
Alright, well then take off that fucking prospect cut, bro. Your toesies in the fire. You earned it.
Oh man, dip your toes, dip your toes. By fire,
That should be good, that should be good, that should be good. No, 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 don't say!
Willie, don't die.
Jesus Christ. Alright, points for the longest burn for sure.
Ow.
Yeah, he was really good.
Anyway, we will go get you a brand new cut after this. You're welcome to hang out with us around the fire now, bro.
Alright.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah. Celebratory punch.
Bring him over here with you once you're done.
Did you see that Alex, our champion that won yesterday, just posted his champion of Reclamania in Yellow Pages? And he's got a picture that says champion of Reclamania. I'm not playing with y'all.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, good determination.
I gotta send his money over today. That's one of the things I have on the agenda.
Alright, real quick, we're gonna go around, voting on Ray becoming a full prospect. Are we ready for that? Yay for me, Paco,
Yay for me.
Tom,
Yeah.
Raven,
Yep.
Harvey, Bestow,
Yep.
Shepard,
Yep.
Richard. Can't hear you, Demon. And Willie.
Show.
Take that. Alright, Ray, you can come on over now, brother.
Ow! Dang.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Stick one in on me.
You can cut me like 3 times.
He was really getting them in, wasn't he?
He was, and that last time I was ready for it too, and he still got me.
Alright, so Ray, you've been pretty dedicated this last week, but I still gotta ask. Ready to dedicate yourselves to the Remnants MC and become a prospect with us?
1,000,000%, man. 1,000,000%. Anything I can do for any one of you guys, I'm down. Just a message away, a call, doesn't matter. I'm there.
Well, in the next 30 days, I need you to prove that you deserve to wear a patch.
I got. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. That honestly, it means a lot. You're gonna punch me again?
No, that means we get a discount with your mother.
All right, man.
Billy,
You problem.
if you'd be so kind as to hand your prospect cut over to this gentleman here.
Oh man, thank you guys so much. This means more than you know. Thank you,
Yes,
thank
sir. Congratulations, you've earned it.
you. Thank you guys. Thank
Now
you
it's
1,000
time to show
times.
that you've earned it.
Alright, you can take your post back up by the bikes.
All right, guys, just one more time. I appreciate it. I will not let you down. I mean, you
Appreciate
guys
you.
are become brothers to me so quick, and I'm here for whatever you need. And again, thank you.
Oh yeah,
Shit, you, bro.
Enough of that mushy shit.
Go punch him again.
Yeah.
All right.
You'll be ready one of these times.
Let me get it. I'm gonna go fucking.
Nah. Alright.
No.
I think that's it from me. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to bring up with the table at this time?
There's a few points.
Has anybody seen
Sorry.
Damon Aftershock?
Have not.
No.
He's getting
Alright.
curbed.
Also, send him a text message that we voted on him and that if you wanted it, you could reach out. And I still haven't
me
heard
too.
back from him.
Me
So,
neither. I don't think he's been waking up, so he's curbed.
yeah.
Good boy.
He's benched. Other than that, if you didn't know, I'll tell you right now, there's a place near MRPD in a little structure where the railroad yard is, behind the bus station. There's a guy there who sells chips for your tablet for 5,000. And with those chips, you can view a map of all the different gangs in the city. These are people who have bought benches, got the blueprint from doing meth runs, or bought them from other places, and successfully paid for an entire table, which is a shit ton of crypto that you can only get from PDMs. Or obviously, you can pay cash for it and people send it to you. Of every single gang in the city, there is only 4 in this time zone, at least. Like in this, tsunami. There's 4 gangs who actually have everything up and running. Havoc, SSK, 21R, and ABM. I'm assuming there's a shit ton more in the next storm because cops kind of are never around during this storm, so we can't do much anyways. So I'm assuming that's why everybody's probably on the next map. But yeah, if you have 5K, I know it's a lot, but you can buy one of those chips and see this for yourself. And it costs 100 GG to even start an organization. So that's 240 script.
Yep. So everybody should be trying to fill those out.
Exactly. Like I talked about last week, we need to start grouping up and going to...
Share your doc again, just in case anybody doesn't have it here.
Yeah. I made a document yesterday that is a detailed guide how to do the entire Tower Reader deal and the stuff you need and all that good stuff. If you have more questions, just come to me. But we need 240 script, y'all. So I need y'all to start grinding that shit out. If you need something, get with somebody, myself included. I'll help you get the stuff you need. If you have 3 regular USBs, we can turn that into a USB-X. So let me know if you need help with that. Anybody have any questions about crypto? All right, that's really all I got.
All right. I wanted to bring up a few things. I've touched on them before, but not gonna lie, I would reckon that probably a couple of you have picked up on my feelings over the last few weeks. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
Okay. It's just a few things I wanted to touch on. I've brought them up to ye before about stuff, and one of them being that over the last while, Sam in particular, you've been listening to V and prospects as well as hangarounds more so than myself as an officer, and I've seen it with the other officers as well. You haven't been taking our advice to heart when we've given it. And I know you know that I was on the edge of leaving when Church stepped away. But for me, my time's come. I'm handing him a cut.
Okay, I'm fine with that, but what in particular do you feel like I didn't hear you out on?
Well, when I said that we should have connections with other groups, you straight up told me no. Even though you weren't listening to me when I was saying it's like, we're not going to go to war for them. We just want to have a business connect with them. You were still adamant on not having connections with other groups.
Okay.
I definitely think that's a concern too. We should have connections with other groups. You can't exist in the city without connections.
And we do have connections to other groups, so if that's what you want to do,
Like,
go ahead.
When I was saying we should have connections with other groups, we go over to the group to group, not personal connections. We can't be relying on personal connections. Anything can happen on their side that burns that bridge.
Alright,
One
sat
example
down
of
and I
that would
heard you
be.
out. Listen,
One example
real
of that
quick.
would be.
No. Give me a second.
Okay.
Sat
because
down, I heard
shoot me
you
down,
out
I guess.
for 2 seconds. I did sit down, I tried to hear you out, and I told you to bring it to church. I told you what my vote was likely going to be, based off of what you were proposing, with us bringing groups out to grow with us and shit, having them protect us. That didn't sound like a great idea.
That wasn't what I was saying. I was saying that after them trying to rob, I think it was Ripper at the time, that having a good respect with them would lead to, if they were going out to rob someone growing again, they would leave us be because we had a good business connection with them.
Right. The example I remember you giving me was us having someone from the Saints come out and grow with us so that we could say we had someone with the Saints with us actively.
No, that was not what I was saying.
Okay. All the same, I don't even want to throw the Saint name around in any way, shape, or form. If we want to do business with them, I'm fine with that, like we've been doing business with ESB and other groups, but I'm not going to throw ESB's name out if we get into trouble.
That was never the intention of it. One thing I was also extremely disappointed by is Iron Legion reaching out to us multiple times about maybe having runs together, having business together, but they were completely shut down and ghosted.
They were not shut down and ghosted. I'll share my text logs with Hammer with you. We talked about the fact that neither one of us are even available at the same time, and that it was very unlikely that we would ever be able to do anything because we just are around at different times entirely. Yes, we could have done a deal with them, but they wanted to sell us fucking FNXs for 3,000 a pop.
Which is a good deal.
It's an okay deal.
By that time, FNXs was still like 6 to 8k.
Right, and we had just spent 60k on a fucking workbench. We were only just now recovering from that. Okay, well, again, if the issue is, are we getting into business relationships? No, I don't have a problem with that at all. We've already been doing it.
Yeah, just like when we had a trap card, we didn't need it. I specifically reached out to one of my connections from ESB to see if they needed it. They didn't, but they appreciated that we were even offering it to them. And I know we also reached out to Iron Legion for the same thing.
Yep. And KTB.
We didn't need to do that. Yeah, and KTB. Like, we're just trying to get mutual with these guys, but you're acting like like we don't, so.
We also let Ryder from the fucking Bullcut gang know that he was going to be assassinated. We I've been giving tips out to people and trying to make connections all over the place. So
No. At the end
Well, I
of the
can
day,
say I personally wasn't aware of any of this. So like,
Me neither.
I think
Yeah, but
I think
2
the
weeks
issue
ago at
is
church, we
is
talked about it, so-
communication.
And we went to the clothing store, and I remember telling everybody there, like, I'm about to call these guys from ESB, and everybody was there.
okay.
Communication. I mean, I listen to what I'm saying sometimes. I think.
Anyway,
I definitely
all
think
that said,
communication is an issue. Definitely
none of that
is.
changes your mind or how you feel about anything.
no.
Okay, great. Richard, do I even need to ask? Are you folding too?
Yeah, I am joining.
What's that?
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of expected it.
He's my brother.
Okay, great.
When he goes, I go.
I had a discussion with you yesterday, Richard, so I kind of knew this was coming.
Yep. I'll take both of your cuts. It's fine. I appreciate everything that you boys did while you were with us. I know you guys think I should Reaper vote you, I guess, but that's not how I operate. I don't think either one of you know damning enough info that you could fuck us over that bad, so...
Slight headache. Here we go.
You know, I just
Yeah.
want to make sure you guys know it's nothing to
Yeah.
no,
I'm
no,
just
and no
disappointed, y'all.
against you.
It's kind of mind blowing that y'all are giving up, but whatever.
You know, you might be surprised by this, but I think I'm going to give up too. I don't see this club making steps. You know, we've been kind of at a stalemate with the progress, with heists, money, everything. So I'm going to step away too. Appreciate everything, Samuel. It's been good. Love you, brother. But
At the end of the day, as well, it's for me. It's no
I'm
hard
following
feelings.
Armin out as well. I'm not dealing with that.
Well, since it has come to this point, I was about to silently fade out because I feel like I've better chances alone or somewhere else.
God damn, boys.
Also, there's a lot of issues. I have too many thoughts on that to put it into words right now. It's just hard, you know. Still, I wouldn't want to end the friendship, but I don't see myself as part of the club.
Unfortunately, I'm also under the same boat, but mine's mainly I'm having a lot of issues in my head with things because I've got a lot going on, and most of the time I'm not able to participate in a lot just because of things. And I'm also with these two a lot, and I can't, you know, I don't want to really lose that connection, but I don't want to lose connection with either of you guys, but I'm gonna have to step down as well.
Sadly, same here.
as far as the assets go, we can work on splitting those up.
Yeah, Al and Willie are also following that.
Okay.
And about the bench, Tom?
Yeah, the bench is held as security right now. Because
Bro, you let me go to the fucking government first?
Yeah, find out shit in city. Like, that's the whole thing.
It seemed like some scuff-ass shit, though,
There
bro.
was stuff on the ground. I mean, yeah, I get that kind of, okay. But I'm not the one that's gonna be holding on to it. I knew this shit was gonna happen for like 3 or 4 days now. More solidified since yesterday, I think. I just want the assets to be split fairly. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, that's
Because
fair.
everybody invested in a lot of stuff, so... I just have the fear that you were gonna just take the money in the bank account, send it to you right when all these decisions were made.
No. Jesus.
Yeah. Like a panic reaction, kind of. I feared that might happen.
Okay, well... Fuck me. Alright, give me a second. I need to write the people in the fucking emails that I don't need their help anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. We lost everybody. I guess I failed y'all. And I apologize, whatever I did or we did. So I'm not willing to rebuild everything again.
I'm not
Damn.
either, honestly.
It's all good.
So I guess this is it, Jesus.
I mean,
Honestly, I figured I'd go out in a blaze of fucking glory or something getting shot. I didn't think it would just be mutual.
there's
Nobody
a
wants to shoot you.
direction people, like a lot of people here are going that has not been talked about yet, but that's not my place to say it.
Well, any notes for me, I guess, on the way out?
We like you, Samuel. You know?
Yeah, like it's nothing personal at the end of the day.
It's a hard decision for a lot of us.
Yeah.
Like I said,
100%.
communication's a big issue in this club. Big time.
It's just the way that things are being
like
run,
some of
the
it-
progress we're making or not
I think
making.
it was just like we lost certain people as well that I was in this for originally, and they slowly faded away, and then it's just been like hard to, I don't know, get things done. I guess it's not, and it's not on anyone. It's just kind of like that's at least for me, you know.
Can I just say, you're all a bunch of sons of bitches. I get patched in, and then this happened.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Tom just said you were leaving with Al.
Oh yeah,
Damn, dude.
yeah. Mine Alan Willie knew. Practically everybody standing here knew. I'm not the one who
That's
instigated this. I
fucking
found out
bro.
about all of this basically 3 days ago. I was, like I said, I was about to slowly fade away, and keep doing more and more of my own shit. But seeing that a lot of people have the same sentiment as me, kind of pushed me further. I guess I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird situation.
Yeah. I get everybody's cuts.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
And Sam, I do want to reiterate that there is no hard feelings. Personally, I'm still happy to do work with you after this. It's just I don't think the club was working out. But feel free to reach out, and I'm happy to do jobs and stuff with you in the future.
Yeah.
I feel the same.
Same
Yeah. Same. Definitely not personal.
Fuck, as far as splitting up shit, I guess I'll take a battle kit for myself.
Take whatever you need. I'll let you and Tom handle that mostly.
As far as, like, money and everything else, I mean, I could use, like, a 10K or something, I guess. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Take
Sure.
10K for yourself. Take care of yourself. We'll be around. Alright.
Wants to break the
Anyone
news to Ray. He's just standing there with his fucking prospect gun on.
Poor guy.
Oh, I kind of feel bad.
Let him know he's the new VP.
Punch him in the head. Hey.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mine is 9.
Yeah, I'm not doing it again. If everyone's leaving, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to apply somewhere else.
Yeah. I think this is it, boys.
That was a good run.
Wait, what happened?
I had a good
It was a
time.
nice run.
Hey, we're all disbanding, unfortunately, so I'm sorry you made prospect at the worst possible time, brother.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, I hope you had fun and you
Sorry,
learned
brother.
something, but Pretty much
literally just
everybody's
got-
given up.
And I just got patched in like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry again,
Yeah.
Willie.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be rocking my Nomad cut.
All right, man.
All right. Well, hit me up if you guys
Do
need
I-
anything. I think we're done here.
Who do I give my cut? to?
Yeah.
Oh boys,
pass it on
gavel
to Sam.
down.
All right.
Yeah, just hand it back to me.
Okay.
All right. I wish you all the best of luck.
Yeah,
Be
same.
safe, boys. Stay alive out
safe.
there.
You too, Sam.
Fuck, man.
Like Paco, I'm gonna stab the motherfucker so bad right now.
Yeah.
Like, we're not giving up. Like, that fucking pisses me the fuck off, dude.
Oh, fuck.
He literally,
Man, I
like,
feel
the thing that pisses me off, like, I'm just mad now. Because, like, not only was, like, he fucking attacking me every turn, like he normally does, but Sam was just letting him do it still. That's one of the reasons I'm okay with leaving this group, you know?
Yeah. That's one of the reasons I am too. And support to you, bro. I see it.
I'm glad Armin said something first, though. Like, I was just, you know...
Yeah. I'm proud of Armin.
I'm gonna go this way so it doesn't look like we're following them out.
Fuck, man. I feel bad for Sam, though.
I mean,
He handled it way better than I anticipated. Yeah, I mean, he got us here. I'm not saying that's not the case. It's just I feel bad for, you know, that's soul crushing.
I mean,
Paco deserves to be. The thing is,
fuck him, dude.
Paco is as much to blame in this as Sam is.
In my opinion, he's more to blame because.
Okay, that's how I feel.
Because Sam
and I really liked Paco in the beginning, but
Sam was apathetic. Like he kind of let Paco run things and kind of let him chop everyone's heads off and talk down to everyone and BS everybody.
You heard him shut me down about communication. I said communication is a problem, and he shut down communication.
Oh, I know. Well,
He
they were
literally
also,
shut down
They were
communication.
also trying
Like,
to put
bro.
words in Dar's mouth about what they talked about and shit, and it's like that's not what he
Yeah.
was saying. Like.
Ooh, that
Honestly,
shit was intense.
I'm kind of wondering where Paco's gonna end up, so I'm interested to find
I think Paco's either gonna fly out for a while and then come back angry. Sam, I don't know.
I mean, I feel bad. I kind of thought about having him. I don't know. I just don't know.
We can have a chat with them, see what the story is.
They ain't gonna show up. Paco might.
That was
I'm gonna
brutal.
stab that motherfucker. He talks to me again, dude. I swear to God.
That's my fucking cut muscle. Wow. I'm so used to having
Wow.
that shit on.
What did Sam say to you when we left?
Speaking of radio, what time?
Oh yeah, we're gonna sort all of that out now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
All right. Let me say a few words. I'm very grateful that there was no shots fired during that. Very grateful everyone's here in one piece.
There's almost a stabbing.
I don't know what happened.
Who got
down
stabbed?
there. Who got stabbed?
I was gonna stab Paco. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Paco got
Motherfucker.
stabbed?
No, I almost did. I said.
He was going to.
Oh, okay.
I'm so tired of being fucking talked down to and like blamed for shit, and Sam just lets fucking Paco walk all over me, and that's one of the reasons I was just done. Like literally, we're trying to do bylaw questions, and he's like, "That's not what it says, motherfucker. I'm looking at it right now. Like that's what it says. Shut the fuck up." Like.
Well, I'm gonna assume they didn't fucking try and bleed anyone out because they were, by the looks of it, very outnumbered. It seems we picked up a new number on the way out. Who is this lovely individual here with the black bandana on, and who is this individual?
Oh, that's me, Big A. I was wearing the sweater earlier.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
sorry, I meant next to
Willie?
Chambers, my bad.
Oh, okay.
That's Willie.
This is Willie. He was a
yes,
prospect.
please.
He was my prospect back in the Rogues.
Oh, wow.
Trustworthy man. I'll vouch for him.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
I like
hello, Willie.
Willie.
I'm Winters. Pleasure to meet you, pal.
Hello, Winters. I'm Willow.
Hello, mate. Fucking hell. What part of home did you come from then?
Montana.
Ah, fair play. Fair play. No, fair enough. I assumed you were across the pond, but you sound a bit cockney, mate.
No. You ever been to Montana?
No, not me, mate.
Yeah, that's how we all talk up there.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. My apologies. All right, well,
Everyone should have either an email or a pending email from me for emails.
An idiot is
Not me.
attempting to reach you on your.
What up?
I think you. Oh fuck yeah, no, Armin, I missed you. I apologize.
Well, I'll get patched
There you
in,
go,
and
Armin.
then all this happens, and then that prospect, I kind of feel bad for him.
Does anybody
Who's-
feel like, yeah, does
who's
Should
anybody
we-
reach out to
prospect?
Ray?
I
Who's
texted
Ray?
Ray to reach out to me.
I reckon probably just call him instead. He might have missed it.
Yeah.
He's a dedicated dude.
That
He's a
poor
good
guy.
dude.
I do feel bad for him. Yeah.
I do
I will-
feel bad for him.
I
That's
will
why I'm
say
giving him a
this.
call.
I will say this.
Yeah, Ray.
I'm proud of everyone for doing what they did was, what they thought was right. I'm proud of everyone for standing here today. Does anyone here have any concerns,
Tom's
any
on his
worries?
way, by the way.
I was gonna say, is Tom still alive? That was a concern I had.
Yeah, he
Like,
was checking in with some people.
okay, because someone was still standing there with the two of them when I left. I think it was Ray, but
Yeah, it was right.
okay.
I wouldn't say it's a concern, but if Paco doesn't fly out, he's gonna be vengeful. I can definitely see it.
Oh, don't worry. He'll come after me first. So.
I don't
Well,
think
I
so.
mean, how many of us are there against
Well,
him?
if Paco believes he can outgun 5 people, then I'd love to see that happen. But I can tell you that man's head will be on a stick, and I will put it right outside one of these houses right here. But
I will personally put it on there for you.
He's probably gonna join up one of them Southside gangs. He said he's got friends with them. Right?
I mean,
Yeah,
the
I mean-
Aztecas were still around. He might rejoin them, but we'll see. So, I don't know what V's gonna do, but V
I don't
probably
know
just
how V-
absorbed into what's
V
it,
will just
Shadows,
lean into the
probably.
Frank.
Well, she's been more with Shadows lately. She's not overly fond of Frank currently again. So
Oh, wonderful. Called Ray. He's on the way back up here.
So this is something to be brought up urgently. I spent access to the bank account and no money has moved. What?
All right, leave him 10K and take the rest and divvy it between us.
yeah, I'd probably say
Yeah.
that.
Everybody agree on that?
That's what he wanted.
That's what he said.
I'm not giving him half, but that's what he said. So
He said
Yeah.
10. He wants 10K. That's good with me.
are you just gonna give money back to people who donated, or are you gonna give it to what's the plan with the money? I guess.
Let's divvy up the money between us 3 since we donated it.
you got
This
the
called
majority of it.
It's all good. You can take a cut. I'm gonna pay off that apartment until he tells me what he wants to do with it. So
I honestly kept staring at Tom in our officer meeting.
And Tom was texting me.
What up, brothers?
I was just
Man, you
waiting
guys
for one of you to
are
say
so
something.
Stay so long.
Oh, yeah, we peeled that off like a solo band-aid.
I swear, Dar, I was like, are you ever gonna say anything? Like, I'm sitting here just dying. We're doing the whole patching
Yeah.
people in that are about to leave. I'm like, what are we doing right now?
Yeah, I was about to be the first one to do it as well. I was just like, "Hi boys, I'm out." Then there's
Yeah, I do apologize. That was brutal.
It's all good.
That
I believe
was
this
fucking
belongs to
brutal.
you, man.
Thank you, brother.
There you go, man.
And then fucking
I need
Paco
f-
shut me down about Did you know he noticed he cut me off on a communication? Cut off on
Yeah.
communication. Like, come on, bro. You're not receptive to anything.
No, he was about to call a death vote on the person stealing the bench. That was funny
Yeah.
to me.
Oh, he was, yeah.
But I think
Okay.
he copped as soon as I walked away, there would be more.
Well, I mean, he knew.
Who's
Richard
still
was
coming?
Ray, I think.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Ray's coming. I gave Ray
Oh,
a
that's
call,
funny.
told him.
That's funny as fuck.
Hey, we got
I
Ray
felt
back.
bad
Let's
for the
go.
man.
But these two
so I
go, I go.
Well, and in a minute, if
What's up, Ray?
me, Chambers, or
Hey, guys, what's
we're
up?
all going, so.
Welcome, Ray. Welcome to the circle.
I'll go with Tom
Hey,
and
sorry.
Al.
Make the circle a bit bigger.
Everybody shimmy out a little
Let's
bit.
spread out, Ted.
Nah,
Let's
nah,
spread
nah,
out, Ted.
Ray, you gotta get in the middle. We're gonna play Limp Bizkit.
Oh, thank you. That was good.
Well, you
That's a
seem
whole
like the
different
kind of
thing
guy
here.
who grew up playing Soggy Biscuit.
VP,
No,
can I have you
thanks.
by my side?
Man, that
Pretty
was my
please.
Hey,
breakfast
yo.
every day.
Thank you very much.
Oh my.
Double AO.
All right, brothers. Today wasn't easy. It wasn't. It was very. I'm gonna assume it was very uncomfortable for a lot of people.
No.
I don't know what state Paco and Sam are in. I don't know what they're doing. I wasn't there for this. I watched.
Not good, man. They're not doing good.
Okay. I mean,
I
they
mean,
just lost-
basically all their friends betrayed them.
I mean, I wouldn't even say betrayed. I think they've
I mean,
come to the
told them to-
realization.
Yeah,
they've mistreated
it's
their
a bit-
members. You know, their brothers.
It's fucking hard.
Can I speak for a second, just because I hung back with them?
Of course you can.
So the vibe I got was that Samuel was definitely shocked, but I think he probably knew something was up, but Paco was completely blindsided.
Oof. Goodness.
Tells how little of a leader Paco is.
That, And he actually said that too, and he
It's
said
no
that
surprise.
he's like, that's probably on me that I didn't know. I didn't even know what the fuck to say. I just told him I'm sorry. I told him, obviously thanked Sam. Him and V brought me in over there, and I just told him, you need me, give me a call. But yeah, I mean, Paco seems to be taking it a lot worse than Sam, to be honest.
Yeah, like as a. Okay, I didn't direct it at Paco, but I was adamant to kind of try and make it known that it wasn't personal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's sunk in with him.
Yeah, I said it twice as well.
I just again from like they kind of split pretty quick. From the vibe I got, like I said, Sam is bummed out. Paco's kind of devastated. Yeah, I didn't even know what to say honestly, and I just was like, well, didn't anyone say anything? And they both said no. So I don't know.
Well, okay.
Again,
I will say that we've all kind of brought up different issues to the two of them multiple times, and
Oh yeah, I believe it because I know, just because I've gotten to know everybody a little bit so far. I mean, you guys aren't, disloyal dudes, and you're not bitches. And I know if something was up, you would have tried to say something. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, I guess, right?
Yep.
And I mean, you guys did what you had to do, and if hopefully they can understand it's not personal. I mean, yeah, I wasn't at the campfire. I don't know if it could have done differently. But it is. We're here now, right? So.
I mean, I know some things we probably could have done differently, but like as in not let all the votes go through and just move on. But
Yeah. I'm just saying,
I
like.
felt bad about that. That's why I reached out as soon as we started kind of handing our stuff in.
I do know that it sounded like you might have said something to the officer meeting, but then you got your head chopped off. So
He tried. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I brought up communication. He got
for
cut
me,
off
for
again.
me, it was really hard because I knew Samuel. I was his prospect in the Remnants.
Oh,
like almost half a year before the hack even happened.
Tom, we could see the shit dripping out of your chair, bro. There's no question.
Man, it was. I'm really bad with
really
words
quiet.
and stressful situations, man. It's so bad.
All right,
Like,
look,
Tom,
you're
I text-
German. Just be forward and just be like,
I could have said it in German, yeah. I
I will understand you.
I have a way easier time to find words in German, but that's just the way it is.
Like Tom, I texted you in the middle of it. Actually, no, sorry, I texted it to Tank. I was just trying to work up the nerve most of the way through the fucking, because I felt so bad.
Yeah,
Richard had the easiest passage.
If
He's
he
like,
agrees,
you're gonna go with. All right.
I mean, if he wants, I would still be his friend. I would still go do shit for him. I still consider him my brother because he has been for such a long time.
Yeah, that's the same shit I told him. I told him if you guys need help with anything, send me a text. But I mean, when I said things could have gone differently, I didn't mean on you guys. I mean, like, I mean, that was a great opportunity for Paco and Samuel to be like, all right, guys, you know what? Maybe we need to shuffle the deck here and let someone else be the voice. And I guess that didn't happen.
Yeah.
All
They did have the opportunity to say, no, we don't want this to happen, and they didn't.
I found about it on Wednesday just by randomly ranting to fucking Derby and Armin.
You like food and water, anybody?
It's crazy. And then it snowballed so
Tom, your
fucking
mind's
fast.
still blown, bro.
Yesterday evening, fucking Dara texted me with a location in fucking Cassidy Trail.
Oh, yeah.
I
That
thought
my
he was
fault.
about to fucking. I thought he was about to take me out, man.
No, he basically
Turn my radio off?
texted me because he wanted to talk, and he's like, "Hey, where can we talk at?" I'm like, "Well, I'm out growing right now." He's like, "Okay, where at?" I'm like, "Cassidy Trail." He's like, "All right, I'll tell Tom to come out there." And then Tom's like, are you out there actually? Because I think he's gonna kill me.
Yeah, I brought one of my best friends with me, my ex-VP. That's crazy. Oh, Samuel is calling me.
Oh boy.
If you want to take that, you can take that. It's
I will.
Not a problem. All right, gents. Just to get us a little back on track here. Like I said, I appreciate everyone for standing here today. I'm not expecting anyone to make any current decisions, but I understand that you've had what's the word I'm looking for here?
Red Sky is crying for us.
I think the world's crying for us right now.
I think this is a sign of washing away the history, boys. I'm not gonna lie. But listen, I get it. Okay, some of you boys have been mistreated, and I know that we're not on the most formal of introductions. I know some of you know me, but don't know me too well. I'm hoping this is an opportunity for a fruitful relationship between us all. We can work together. I know that, you know, with Dara here, he spearheaded this whole thing, and I think I'm already appreciative of the opportunity to have your time to stand here. Willie, you were a little unexpected to turn up, brother. I'm not gonna lie, so I didn't exactly prepare for you personally. Neither you, Ray, as well. But I will say this: I do have some cuts provided to me by Mr. Brian Church, the allocated and appointed Sergeant at Arms of this club.
Yeah, Brian.
So
yeah.
I've got patches to give out, and I understand some of you are officers, and I'm willing to, you know, accept your experience. I think me and Dara are both on the same page here when we say we're going to give it a week to let the shock and awe calm down from Paco and Samuel before we decide to start talking about officers and stuff like that. Does anyone have any obligations or personal reasonings to why that's probably not a good idea? If no one says anything, then I'll take that as a sign of everyone likes the idea.
Exactly. Silence is consent.
Yep.
Ooh,
Willie. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what that
Can we vote him out now, please?
I love Willie, bro.
Alright, everyone, note to self, don't
that point.
fall asleep around him and don't leave your drink at camp.
He's gonna get us canceled, bro. I'm just saying.
I remember the time when I was my lecturers made the exact same comment.
Oh.
Yeah, that went out really well in a uni classroom.
That was before the night you passed out and don't remember what happened, isn't it?
Oh.
Jesus.
He's looking you up. Anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go around in a little circle here, and I'm going to approach everyone individually. Just a yay or nay will be pretty simple. You say yay, I'll give you a cut right now. Everyone will be appointed as patches. Ray, Willie, I'm willing to value your experience and time in the Remnants and bring you boys over into what it is you're into now. So, Willie, I'm willing to bring you in as a patch, brother. We can get to know each other. You know, these boys vouch for you, so I'm willing to trust that vouch. Ray, same way likewise. I don't know if you're a hang-around or you're a prospect still. I don't know.
I just got made prospect today, yeah.
Alright, brother, I can value that, that's not a problem.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Of course. Obviously, I didn't exactly plan for you two to be here, so I don't really have cuts for you two, but we can
Yeah, all good.
I can source them, it's not an issue. VP, care to take some cuts? Yep. Go around the circle.
Whose bike is running, by the way?
I was about to say that. I'll go left. I'll go right, you go left. Alright, brother. Yay or nay?
Yeah, I'm in.
I know what my answer is
There
already.
you go, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Chambers.
Ow.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yay.
Yay.
It's Tom's
There you
fault.
go. Tank.
Yeah, I
Beautiful
appreciate
man.
the
I don't even have to
opportunity.
ask you.
That's it?
I was just
Yes,
about to
I
say,
appreciate
I'm
the
gonna be offended
opportunity
if you
as
do.
Of course. I need to speak to Tom. The last cut I have is for Tom, but he's on the phone.
Long conversation.
Willie, yay or nay? I'm not asking you to
Yay.
jump boat so suddenly, brother, but the offer stands.
Yeah, I'll take you. I mean, I know we're on
Like, Tom, your mic is on and it's on its end.
Yeah, you're there, man. Completely up to you. You can take this put in there. You weren't here for this bit, but like I said, we're going to give it just about a week, shock and awe, for Samuel and Paco's behavior to see if they do anything.
I just talked to him. He's saying he's really let down, but he's also not around on the weekend, so he has time to think. I will probably buy all of his cooking supplies for the meth.
Oh,
oh fuck.
Yeah, no, I just realized the emails got closed, or I got booted from the emails, so...
He
yeah.
The emails.
Yeah.
I mean, that was going to happen.
Yeah, so I have to try and track down Tom, I have to try and track down so I'll give him 2 seconds.
Yeah, he did it a bit.
I did successfully move the, I left him 10K in the account. So the funds are 38,000, I think it is. There's an additional 10,000 that was earned by the MC with the Recomania Derby. I do want to pay out everybody who's involved with that and the winner, of course, for that. But I'll let you know what the total is on that. It's around 5K or so. But so we're sitting at about 32,000, 33,000, depending on how much I have to pay out.
Armin, did you close down the apartment for him?
Yep.
Oh, Ray, by the way,
Yes, sir.
would you feel comfortable and or confident in prospecting for the Fallen MC?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Good man. All right.
These guys are my brothers, man. I'm not gonna, I'm not
Ray's
leaving these
been
guys
giving us
behind. So
100, bro.
I respect your loyalty, Ray.
Where's Willie's cut?
I respect it. I didn't anticipate Willie being here, to be honest, nor Ray, so I kind of guesstimated numbers for you boys, but we can Ray and Will, like I said, I didn't know that we were coming for.
Yeah,
I don't know if you got my number, man. I'll share it with you right now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
When do you want to talk bylaws, stuff like that, and ranks?
So, like I said, I want to leave it for a week. Shock and awe for Samuel and Paco. If everyone's comfortable to do it now, I mean, shit, we'll do it now. But,
Sorry about that.
Ooh.
God damn it, dude.
I feel like if it's possible, we should have
Hey,
Brian
I will
around
die,
for
by the
that.
way.
Yeah, like I said, probably have Brian here for that. It's come to my understanding as well that Friday seems to be a more beneficial time for everyone for church. I understand a lot of people have different obligations outside of city, which I'm going to say it now. Your out of city obligations come first. Do not neglect your outside of city obligations. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Amazing stuff. Yeah, we should probably wait for church to be here, and then we can proceed forward from there.
Shall we run inside out of the rain?
Yeah, preferably. This lads, it's fuck.
Let's get some beers, boys.
I'm always ready.
Ray, if you
Shut
want
up,
to find
Willie.
me in the overall larger
And Willie, I
email,
love you.
and,
Okay.
Send me a email request.
I am very, very skilled with email chains. If you need assistance with that, let me know. Alright, bet.
But yeah, things like bylaws and offices we'll speak about next week. So this week, just find comfortability in what you're representing. Obviously, this gives me a week to get to know everyone more on a personal level.
Would you already like to know what I would like to be?
Go for it. You can tell me.
I would like to continue my role as a sergeant.
This is a clubhouse. It's
nice.
We're all allowed in and
I will
to
be
chill.
honest with you,
So
Tom, personally, brother.
Alright, cool, thanks.
That might be a little difficult because church is in that position as it stands.
Didn't he say he would Secretary of Treasure?
I believe so, but I believe he then changed his mind and wanted to do this.
Okay.
Sergeant
Yeah,
Arms.
we can talk about all of it.
It's not an issue, but I mean, we can. Like I said, I can see skill sets, and I'll put everyone on a skill set that can actually, be
To
useful
speak for church, but I spoke with him a lot today, and I do recall him saying he was kind of open to whatever kind of. He's pretty open, like I think the rest of us are.
What we'll do is
Let's put it all to next week. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tom, you should have a pending email from me as well, bud.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
If you wouldn't mind, by the way, just checking your emails and just making sure your email name matching up to your, your government name, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Or else I ain't gonna fucking know who the fuck half you are. But yeah, just for those and some who weren't present for a conversation, if you get into an office, by the way, there is a lot of things you'll be able to do in that office. Don't feel like I'm gonna micromanage you. You know, if you have the idea of going to do something, and you get some brothers together, just and if you're comfortable doing it, go fucking do it. It's it's good to see people doing shit off their own back rather than me having to go tell you to go do it. So, but let me update something quick.
Do we have an HQ?
Are you wonders?
HQ.
And I spoke on that, so I imagine maybe it's something you maybe already discussed with him. But he mentioned that he felt like payout should be different. Like for example, if we have 5 people to go on a meth run, lots more people contribute to that by getting the ingredients and stuff. So everybody gets a payout, a cut to it, instead of just those 5 people. Is that how you're looking at things, or that's what he mentioned to me? So.
I'm not entirely too sure. Like I said, most of the how we're going to be doing stuff, I want a lot of the brothers to be.
And he's calling me again.
Yeah, no worries. We'll touch back on what you misses, but when it comes to getting paid on shit you do, I want all the brothers to kind of have an agreeing, not a vote on it, but just an agreeing voice.
Yeah.
If people feel like if 5 people take the risk and go do a meth run, like those 5 people should be paid, then and if everyone agrees that should be the case, then yeah, sure.
Or maybe even a percentage more or something like that.
Yeah, and if 5 people go do a meth run, take the risk, do it successfully with club suppliers, then kick the club a little side bit, and you keep the most of the money. But as long as the club is making somewhat of an income, I don't really give a shit. Just as long as you guys are making money too. It's no good you boys being broke. I'd rather have a fucking broke club than a bunch of broke brothers. No offense to you, but.
That's the core of the question, is that if they're not in that 5 at a specific time frame, then everybody else is broke.
Yeah, it's.
I don't want that.
I understand a lot of people can't make it around to do shit, and that's fine.
Yeah, not in the evening. I've tried, and I can never do it.
You're never gonna get excluded from benefits here. That's basically what I want to try and get into people. There'll be if you're not around to I don't know, let's say for example we do a big grow, right, and you're not around to I don't know make grow some weed or some shit. There's no harm in the club giving you some weed. Go, hey, if you want some money, go sell this weed. You don't pay for it. Just give the club a kickback and you can keep the rest. I don't have an issue with it. We have resources for all of our brothers here to progress. That's the idea I'm looking for here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with that.
BP, did you disagree with that at all or
no? No.
At the end of the day, I think we all need to eat. We all sit at the table. Everyone deserves a plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
People like Ray as well. Ray will have opportunities to do stuff that'll make him money. We'll look out for Ray as he's our
appreciate that. Thank you.
And I will say this: anyone fucks with Ray, they fuck with the club. At the end of the day, he's our prospect. We take care of him.
Thank you.
Yep. Absolutely.
So, but like I said, the biggest thing I want from you boys is your voice and your opinion. Voice it respectfully. And we'll get on like a fucking wildfire. I'll tell you.
And we're gonna get along, because that was my biggest concern race today before we left was communication, and it was shut down. That's not. You can't be a brotherhood and not communicate. It just doesn't work. This is what happens.
Yeah.
You leave and you find another brotherhood that can.
The moment you start implementing ignorance into your life is the day you become blind. And look at Paco. He was the most ignorant guy I've ever met in this city, and yet he was so blindsided by the fact everyone leaving and didn't realize it happened.
Yep.
So, but no, if I will say this as well, any brothers in this room have relationships with organizations, hold on to them very tightly, and from next week we're going to develop our relations. Baptist Church, Saints, all of them. Anyone we can get our hands on that will benefit us. Iron Legion, another outlaw MC. We need to stick with, I think MC should stick together. There's not many of us compared to the street gang, so I think having another benefit of an outlaw MC will be something we need to sit down, perhaps open the door to. So.
Are you around Winters after Storm?
I do. I am. Yeah. I'm actually for the next 7 exact days now, gents. I will be around.
Sweet.
Early morning, midday, late, early hours of the U.S. time as well. I can be around all day, all night.
Sweet, bro.
Yeah, for the next week, that man does not know what sleep is.
Precisely my point. In regards to connections, I got a pretty deep connection in the Saints. I'm owed a favor from the Aztecas as well because, I will say this: someone was talking very loudly about a ceramic gun deal going down, and it was one of the Aztecas running too loudly. So I thought, let me get a quick favor real quick. We'll speak to AK, their leader, and let them know, hey, one of your boys is talking about ceramic deals in some girl's house in Roy Lowenstein. A few groups here and there as well. I consider myself somewhat semi-okay with the clowns. I don't think they know me personally, but I've had a few interactions with them.
I am very close with the clowns. Or at least
was
Noodle.
married to what?
I am in fact married to Noodle the clown.
Well, Al,
Oh,
considering
yeah.
this is apparently clown turf, would you like to possibly try and get a sit down with them?
I
at some
can
point?
try my best. I don't know how
idiot is attempting
receptive
to reach
Reese
you on
and
your
Creed are
cellular
going to be
device.
about it, but
An idiot is attempting to reach
Like
you
I
on
said,
your
it's just a
cellular
discussion.
device.
It's just to see if they're here. and
yeah,
if they're
I'll
here, then
see.
that's fine.
They're around usually next storm, kind of late-ish, so I'll be around, so I'll contact them and see what I can do.
Do what you can.
Hey,
brother.
Winter?
Don't strain yourself to do it. What's up, brother?
So I just got a job at Moore Club yesterday. So I know that's hanging around. And I could try to see if I could get you in to talk to somebody over there, if that's what you want.
Yeah, I think having a connection inside the Moore Club would be nice. To be honest with you, most of like the the clubs and stuff is where a lot of criminals can congregate. So
Yeah, okay.
having somewhat a common presence down there will be beneficial. I know a lot of people like to clean their money elsewhere in different ways and stuff. So I'm not going to force you
Yeah.
to go down there. Richard, I know you want to dance. I know you want to actually be a
Yeah.
dancer.
I've already talked to Richard about putting a word in there.
Oh man, I could do a stripper.
So yeah, if maybe
I mean, can you
Richard
look like this?
wanted to work at the Mall Club rather than Club 77, that could be beneficial.
I can have the stage name Juicy.
Yeah.
I do not even want to know why, dude. Just don't say anything, please.
So next time I'm around and they got management in there, oh come on, I'll let them know. And then I'll run it by you what they say.
Juicy.
Yeah, you get a JU tattooed on your left butt cheek and a CY on the right butt cheek.
Oh.
Oh, and then
the
there's
I
a
in
pole up
Juicy
the
is your
middle.
butt crack.
Christ.
All right, I sent Noodle a text. We'll see what she says.
Amazing stuff. Sounds good. Right. As it stands currently, does anyone have any further questions they would like to put forward, just so I can give them an answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we establish an IRC before we leave today, just so that we
Yes.
have a way of communicating between all of us easily?
VP, would you like to head that?
Yeah, working on a few little things right now.
I have an
I'm doing
idea
it.
for a radio channel, by the way.
Yeah, man, throw it up.
And for me, I just want to thank you, Winters, for bringing me in, and just everybody else
Beast killing
for speaking up for me out there. And I appreciate you guys, and I'm glad I got brought into the fold because I love you guys, man. It's been great getting to know you guys, so I appreciate it very much. Willie hates that shit.
I was thinking 85561, which if you do it
You knocked my glasses out?
Like old phone, it would be FLLN 1, which basically is fallen 1.
I would personally be against that, Richard, because that would be easier to decipher. And if, God forbid, we need to change the radio for some reason, then we've got to change everything. And it's a little bit more complicated. I think just pulling a number from thin air is probably the better way to do that.
What up,
So,
Marshall?
what type of how many? So here's my thing. I understand the long range radios can hold up to 3 frequencies. Is it?
Yep.
Do we really need 3 frequencies, or do we
No, because they don't
Just
work
need the
right
one.
anyway.
Yeah, just one.
Alrighty, sounds good. Well, someone care to throw a dice, and I'll take a number from it, and I'll just turn into that.
Yeah.
There you go. 293.02.
That worked.
Check.
And I will set it.
Hello?
Chambers, I think you're on the wrong one, bud.
Sorry, what was the number?
02 or 03?
293.02.
Oh, that's what I did there.
Yeah, I still don't have a radio. I fucking made one.
Yeah, we'll get you sorted.
Yeah, I got it sorted. It's not an issue. I'll get it done.
What about now?
So,
Am I good?
Paco just called me.
Yep.
I don't know. He was asking what I want to do. I didn't tell him much. I just said I'm with Tank right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I didn't want to say anything. But
About the apartment?
No,
Answer the
just
phone or
what
I'm
I'm gonna do in
whooping your
general.
ass.
I'm getting a call from
Phone
V.
or I'm whooping your
Just
ass.
answer
I'm
it. At
serious.
least
If
you
don't-
know.
What's up, V?
I think we should at least. I think.
So
personally-
I had something I was gonna say. For the 3 of us, right? Since we're kind of like, we didn't say for sure we were coming over here to anyone but you guys, obviously. We might chill on wearing we wear the cuss, but we might not be as like blatant about it right away. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's
Just
fine. I was
because.
gonna raise that as a point. To be fair.
Not that we're not committed. I just think it's like I want to ease into it from other people. I don't want to just seem like we just instantly jumped ship and like joined another group because it wasn't really.
Especially when we live across the fucking way from them in the apartments.
Yeah.
No.
To be fair, I was actually about to say that. I was
After
about to
that,
say.
I'm just hanging out with some of the boys at the minute.
I was gonna say.
I'll have a chat with
yeah,
them.
I mean,
and
it's gonna
get
look
a thing
fucking
for
horrid
you
if
you
you're
want to come
driving around wearing goods, not even an hour after fucking
Yeah.
splitting up
Yeah.
from Remnants. So, I think over the next couple days, boys, you know, keep your coat on you. Don't really wear it. Your decision. You want to wear it, be my fucking guest. But I'm not forcing anyone to wear it immediately. Ease into it. Take this week as shock and awe. You know what I mean?
Put it back on, Richard. Okay, that's better.
As far as Paco goes, should I start hinting him
Take
in
it off?
that we're starting another group, or no? Is anyone against that? Tank.
I don't know.
I mean, it's
I
not
don't-
really
I
his
don't-
business,
let
in my
me-
opinion.
Let me take the weekend, I guess. I don't know. Me and him have had butted heads the entire time we've been together. Just because I don't think he likes the way I do things. So I think we just have kind of similar thoughts on things, but like they're just enough apart that like I'm okay if he was in the group. I just don't want him as the leader, I guess, if it were to come down that. So
I hear you.
I think.
Yeah, that's the thing. His attitude might change at not being a vice president.
Well, I mean, it'll have to, right? It'll have to change.
You ain't got a fucking choice. That's all.
Where the fuck are your clothes?
Put your clothes on.
he took them off like normal.
Richard,
Oh,
that's
actually,
your
winners,
bulge, bro.
winners something. I just thought of too. Is Richard allowed to wear cat ears?
No.
Oh, I vote
What
no.
do you, Richard? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think you should be allowed to wear cat ears?
I think I should be.
Is Dar gonna punch you in the head every time you have him on?
Probably.
I'm fighting the urge from punching him right now.
How do the brothers feel about him wearing cat ears? Do we think
No.
it's no?
No.
I don't really
No,
care.
Richard.
Honestly, I just think it's hilarious.
I'll
No.
give it to him. Fuck it, yeah.
Okay, we got 1 year.
You're always going to be Peggy to me.
All right, gents. I got a text from D. Do we want to bring
Yeah,
D up here?
yeah,
and
now road
conversate
name
with her?
changes
Do we
too.
want to really? Do we want to talk with D?
Well,
do
so
you think
she's
about
talking to
I'll
she's
s-
talking
I'll
to
s-
Dar right now. So
I'll say this about-
Dara just texted me. That's why I'm asking.
Have you met
I'll
D
say-
Winters?
I did.
I'll s-
I met her for the first time a couple of days ago, and she walked up to me and started disrespecting me, saying my forehead was big. I was
Yeah,
ugly
that's
as
the
fuck.
thing.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
me.
I
That's
personally do
that's
not
me.
like her in the slightest. She's a
Oh,
loud
really?
mouth.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, I'll
say
make
this.
it
loud, yeah.
So
I'm just gonna say this like this. Winch, you're married, right?
Yeah, I'm
Winters?
married. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, she will basically, and I think physically, suck your dick every fucking day for the rest of her
Yeah.
life.
Respectfully,
she
okay.
respectfully, she's an ass kisser too much.
Yeah.
Here's what
well,
I'm saying.
I
No,
will
my-
say
my-
she
She bought the fucking gang table for 19
yeah.
grand.
Well,
She throws
so
us money every
she's
day.
she makes a lot too. I think with her, she's not committed to any one group, and like that's one of the things I don't know with an MC. It doesn't really work out as well. Yeah, so she's a great worker and she does a great job, but she just
she does. She works, but
she just doesn't commit to anyone. She has She has Frank, then she has Shadow she's working with, and then she was with Remnants. So and like it was. Go ahead.
You know, I see that. Sorry, not to cut you off. I see that as a crack in integrity of this club. You know, I see that as a possible opening for organizations to get inside.
Right.
I agree.
See, the one thing I could say,
her.
one thing I could say about V
Never really
is that
wanna
she
do
puts in fucking work though.
she does.
Yeah.
She really does. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying she doesn't. She's a great
she
worker.
can get shit.
No, that's what he said. But the thing is, like if she's not going to be loyal, just if she can't stick to one group, that could be a problem.
Yeah.
But maybe
Also,
we
she
just
sleeps
never.
a lot, bro.
Yeah, she's also in her head a lot.
Always in
Every
her head.
time she
Yeah,
wasn't with us, she didn't have a cut on. I always had to correct her about wearing her cut. So that told me like she wasn't proud.
I'll say this: if she tries to suck my dick, now listen, my wife doesn't really wake up at this minute.
Wait, hold on.
Hang on.
Let's start good
You
and
know
then
what?
not
Get
start
it wet
good.
while you can. Get it wet while you can.
V is absolutely fucking distraught. Should we invite her up to just kind of explain
We're
things?
talking about her right now,
I
so
think-
Yeah,
so
really.
if we do, if you guys want to, that's fine. I think I'll probably head out. I don't want to deal with that right now, since we're technically the three that are like not. I mean, even Ripper, kind of the four of us were, like on the verge of leaving as a group potentially anyway. And so to join another group instantly with like I think because I literally just talked to her this morning, like things are fine. So
Yeah, she's been thrown by a loop. I think she's more upset than fucking Sam is.
well, I mean, so is Paco.
Hey, crocodile tears, brother, man. Women can fucking manipulate like crazy. Believe
Yes,
me,
they fucking can.
I'm married, brother.
Same.
Trust me.
So I know.
they can't
I'm
fucking drive in
Prospect,
this city either.
Am I allowed to like put my opinion in? Is that overstepping?
No, your
you're good.
opinion will be
Voice it,
valued.
voice it,
bro.
brother, man. Voice it. Let's hear it.
So with V, I think the criticism that people brought up was valid, but I also agree that she works her ass off.
An idiot is attempting
So
to
I think with V,
What up,
if we,
Marshall?
if you want to bring her in and talk to her, like, I think she's an asset over. But you would have to get a guarantee for 100% loyalty from her and
You
just
wouldn't-
set
you
out a
wouldn't-
path.
You wouldn't get that, unfortunately, though. That's the only thing.
But if you're not, I'm just saying, like, if you guys want to hear her out, give her that choice.
Well, I'm
but
willing
again,
to work with her just fine. I just don't know how, like,
Yeah.
because and I don't know if it was Remnants, like there was just something she couldn't commit fully to, and maybe if we have more structure and things are going better, she might commit more. But I don't know. She's
yeah,
just,
exactly. So I don't. But
What I'll say is, when she was on the phone, she was really excited. With
Well, she
regards
wants to
the
be
gang
in.
bench.
Oh yeah.
She wants to
She
be
was
in
even
everything
offering.
now.
She was letting us keep the gang bench. She said,
Yeah, that's what I
"Can
mean.
you
That's
keep
what
the
I
bench?"
mean.
She really wants to
we told her
be.
that we'd help.
She really
helpfully
wants to
give
be
it
a
back
part
to
of
her.
a group, though. Is the big thing. And I
Yeah,
know the
the-
groups that she is a part of don't really keep her around.
She
as much.
just tries too hard, is what
Yeah,
it comes down
but I
to.
think
She tries
she
too
needs.
hard.
I mean, I'm okay with like hearing her out, I guess. But
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
the
know
thing
if I
would be
do.
she wants to please everybody. She has to make a clear choice,
Hold on.
right? There has to be a decisive choice.
Hold on, Ray.
What's up,
Hold on,
Will?
Ray. Go on, Willie. You raise your hand, brother. Let's see what you got to say.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So with V, I mean, I don't trust her. However, she talks to a lot of people, as been stated. She has a lot of friends in like other parts. Now, that's beneficial and not beneficial, obviously, but you also have to have someone like that in you because they open doors to other groups. Now, personally, if she did come and, accept a patch or accept a cut, I wouldn't make her anything above a patch member because I don't trust her that much. But I feel like it's a necessary evil, you know what I mean?
I feel like it's soon because
she
she's
talks
gonna
to
go
a
to
lot of
Samuel.
people.
She might go straight to Samuel about all this and tell her
She
what's
might.
up, and I don't want that. Like I feel bad. That's the only reason.
Yeah, there's also that in the air. It's a toss. It's a 50-50 with her.
I have an idea. Hear me out, right? Now, I agree with both parties here, and I'm here to provide a middle ground idea. I think those who don't feel comfortable to be here to conversate with V, you're more than welcome to leave. Those who are going to stay and conversate with V, we're going to have a conversation with her without the cuts, so she can't run back to Samuel. We're going to leave the cuts. We're going to leave them for at least the weekend, maybe a little bit into the week, and then we'll start representing following coming up church on the Friday next week. I will say this: if people do not trust her and her, don't trust her, they don't, you can't trust her as far as you can throw it.
Yeah.
There is something we used to do back in the day in an old MC we used to do. Now I don't like bringing up, how do I put that? Past
lives.
traditions. But if we don't trust her, let's put her in danger and see how much she talks. Controlled environment. Get some of the boys, dress them up in a different color, generic color. Say, hey, we've seen you running around with these people, repping, these cuts. Eventually, down the line, when we're ready to do that, put a gun to her head. Put a gun to her head, make it empty. See what she says, depending on what she says, if we can trust her or not. If we can't trust her, click. Gun doesn't go off. Explain to her, well, you fucked up, man. You failed. Cast her off to the side. I get she's useful and she works, but there are random people in the city. There's hidden gems that grind. They really put the really put the work in. I get it. She kiss ass and she sucks dick. But I don't know, man. I like my dick sucked, but not by all women. You know what I mean? And the fact that she disrespected me, I'm not fucking keen on it already.
Yeah, we could be like, tell us what you know.
That's exactly it. You know what? I'd let Willie interrogate. That'd be really funny.
I'm down for that.
So, and
Tell us
another
what
thing,
you know, and remember, silence is consent.
No,
I
won't say that.
We have had run-ins like
There
that.
will be no silence with V. Trust me, there will be no silence.
So,
Unless she's in her head.
Yeah, no, I won't say that.
and so based on what you decide, Winters, like if it's a thing where she needs, like, why don't you start her as a prospect? And if she is serious about it, she won't have a problem with working her way up.
Yeah, and then we could possibly look at enforcing the whole, fake kidnapping scenario and interrogation for information.
And then maybe that could be the thing that gets her from prospect to touch or something.
And then feel more comfortable trusting her around other groups if she were to do that.
Can I just say one thing about V though?
Yeah, go for it, James.
A lot of the reason that a few of us at least is here, came from V being introduced into the club, like the way she was treated and stuff. So a lot of the trouble that we have now came from. She's kind of like not necessarily the culprit, but she's part of the source of that.
Yeah. The point of where I'd be making of inviting her up is to talk to her. I wouldn't be offering her anything, just to talk to her and because she doesn't know anything. She literally woke up and the club is gone.
She called me. Yeah, she's extremely surprised and let down. Because
Yeah.
she basically she bought the HQ blueprint from someone for 19K yesterday.
Yeah, and I put it. That was this morning, and I was there, and she put it.
Okay, this morning then.
She put it in the. She gave it to me because she didn't trust putting it in her own apartment because she thought someone would steal it. And she asked me to put it away, so I put it away.
She already has it back.
Okay,
Samuel
I was
gave
gonna
it
say
back,
I put it in the main clubhouse because I didn't want to have any access to it, I didn't want to act like I was stealing it or whatever. So
what we are losing is basically almost everything that was in Paco's apartment.
Which isn't a lot from what I understand. So
I mean, it's a lot of the stuff for the heists.
No, I know.
Like the fully assembled loan contract, all the legendary orders. But we will get them back over time anyway, so it doesn't.
Marshall, I'm guessing.
I smashed a bunch of orders too.
For a second, I thought you were Willie and you changed outfits to be funny, and I was like, what?
I think.
So did I.
I think in regards to her, let's. I think if everyone's willing to agree on it, I think right now we talk to her. Just don't mention anything in regards to the club.
Yep.
We can just see how she's feeling, talk to her, and then down the line we can throw a few hoops to see where the loyalty lies. Go from there. Hello, mate. Welcome.
Who's that?
Howdy.
I don't know.
These are two of my most loyal friends ever.
Marshall, are you making yourself comfortable in the bar?
Oh, it's Marshmallow.
Does everyone agree that's probably the best idea for now?
Yeah, and honestly, Winters, I think you need time around her and see if there's even a vibe at all for you too, because that's important.
If you guys want to,
Not alone, no, not alone.
Here, that's fine. I think we'll head out so you guys can do that. And
go on, Ripperson.
All I want to say is don't let her just buy her way in, because she did do that. with the remnants.
Yeah.
She
Believe-
did buy her way in.
She absolutely did.
Believe no amount of stack of fucking green that woman can throw at me will make me change how I feel about her. Believe me, I'm not influenced by money. Or
Yeah.
pussy. Or
Perfect.
pussy. Or pussy. I'm putting it out there.
Aye, good.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
I'm influenced by both.
Hey,
sadly.
Dara, don't be saying nothing. Latina pussy go crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, yes, it does.
Eh,
Oh, yeah. You know what? Give me
Right.
a woman that can either stab me or fuck me. I'm down.
That's Latinas,
It's a
man.
fucking, yeah, you're
Yep.
goddamn right. Pull a razor blade out of a bra and stab me. I'm down for it. Miss me off.
Those of you who don't feel comfortable in to speak to her, feel free. You're more than welcome to leave. Like I said, we'll leave the cuts. We'll put the cuts on the DL for now. We'll introduce them in the next coming days, maybe later on in the weekend. Let's get together as well. Let's get together a couple, throughout the days coming, so I can get to know you a little bit better, and we can get into some real shit. Do some fun shit.
Can we set up an IRC already? Or do we have one?
I believe
We got
Al,
a
I
radio.
don't have one for
a radio. Al, do you want to set that up?
Sure.
Sick. Thank you, man.
Do we have a name for it that we are avoiding or whatever?
Trying to think. Anyone got
Don't make
No
it
one
too
have any
obvious.
food, by the way.
I'm trying to think of one.
Tom, should I do
I
the
had
one
an
that
idea,
I did,
but fucking
when we
it's too
first flew in?
obvious.
What about tripped and fallen?
I was about to say fallen just.
No, that's too easy.
Yeah, but
Tripped
tripped and fallen?
McFallen, like,
I thought it was fucking trip and fell.
McFallen.
Tripped McFallen. I like
Trip
it.
and McFallen.
All right, someone
Man,
write
the
that
I've
because
McFallen
I'm
video
gonna
is a
spell out.
classic.
I'm gonna put that in the I'll put that in emails. I'll put it in the there'll be a section it'll be like club information. I'll put it in there. You can just get it from there.
Okay,
Radio's in there as well. You can all see it. So if anyone has any concerns or issues with the emails, just email me. I'll probably give Al ability as well to look at shit so we can fix it if it gets broken. But
I mean, it looks fucking great right now.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. I made it last night on like fucking 2 weeks of sleep, so it was great.
Hey. We both made it on 2 weeks of sleep.
That is true.
I was
that
giving
is
you
true.
moral support.
Bro was like, can we get a music thing? I'm like, oh man, where the fuck do I put it?
Guys,
In
I'm
the
about
middle of
50
doing
seconds from
like
dying.
50 seconds. Why?
Because I'm very hungry. I'm almost.
Fucking there's a
Well, and just to reiterate something that Winter says
no,
or
what are you
said
talking
earlier,
about?
I
It's
still
not
got to
very
do it
good.
myself, but make sure everybody goes in and he doesn't know who everybody is, but make sure it's clear who you are. In the emails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Names as well. That'd be great.
Where's the IFC
I
name?
need to hit the.
Should be in the.
We haven't
that'd be
decided
great.
yet.
1 second.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit the bathroom too.
Don't touch each other.
Just one fucking. I'll go outside, piss in a bush. This thing. I'll be back.
We'll get an upgrade eventually. I don't even know what you want to fucking. I don't even know what you're putting in there, Billy. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I see GIF, and I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah, I was trying, but it didn't work.
It's not too bad. You can click it.
Yeah, you
What
can
was the
get it.
IRC?
Fuck,
I
Willie.
didn't catch it.
Willie, what the fuck?
It's funny.
Yeah, the channel is not set up correctly to post GIFs in there. It's crazy.
It should be. It's fixed.
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head out and get ready for storm.
Yeah, we can't send anything in media.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Take
Take
a
it easy.
picture of us in our cuts.
All right,
safe,
boys.
guys.
You guys be safe. Stay in
Yeah,
touch.
stay safe.
See you later this week.
Be safe. Be safe.
See you later.
You guys.
Yeah, if you want, I can go in and.
Like, how someone parked their bike in front of my car. Like, you want to run over?
I know, right? I don't even know whose bike that is.
I'm not sure.
I don't recognize it.
I'm also not sure where Armin went. She stopped talking. So.
Yeah. I don't know where Armin went. Alright. I think Winter's gonna spend time with V and have the same opinion.
I think she can be useful. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like you have to balance how useful she is to how much you can tolerate that kind of person all the time.
Also, don't necessarily know if I like agree with the whole taking hostage and then revealing that we took her hostage thing, but
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure about that either. But the difference here is I do feel like if I don't agree with it, I can just say it.
Right.
And it not be a problem.
Alright, I'm gonna let you drive this back into town for me.
Alright.
Let's just head to Strawberry, parking.
Okay.
It's gonna be weird not riding around with a cut on, you know?
Yeah, it feels weird. Why am I not able to... Oh. I'm a fucking idiot, that's
Seatbelt?
why. No, wrong seat, bro.
Oh, okay. A lot of stress. I don't know. I think we made the right decision because the entire group disbanded. But it doesn't make me feel any less bad, you know, because I mean, since I flew in, I was by myself at first, and then we made connections, and I mean, I liked the people that we were making connections with. It's just.
You still beat me here. Fuck. How did that even fucking happen? Drive back convinced me to buy. Oh, I didn't turn it off. Sorry.
Very good. Well, we can probably drive it over to apartments, so.
That drive back convinced me to buy one now. That was fuck. I was enjoying that ride. That was fucking nice. You can just go in and out of traffic. It doesn't really feel like, it don't feel like a bike, but in the way that you can weave in and out of traffic.
Right.
It does.
I was worried you were gonna get pulled over though. You blew past 2 different cops in front of lights, and I was like, well, I mean.
I was kind of like, yeah, I didn't give a shit. I was enjoying the ride. I knew I blew past one at least.
Make sure to see if anyone's around. Don't see anybody. It's a dead local.
There we go. Well, that was one hell of a fucking. I definitely did not like how it played out. That should have been something we should have tackled right away. But,
Well, I don't know.
yeah, how
I
hard
was
it
just
is to like be the first person to say something too, you know?
Yeah. I was definitely angry though, because we did like, I don't know, just a lot of the, just up until we went outside, I just felt like I was the target the whole time, so.
Yeah.
I wasn't really
How come I have
appreciating
it out
that.
for you, bro?
So.
I don't know why. I don't get it at all.
Well, it's not even, and I don't understand why, because I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I've always contributed, done everything, so I'm like, I don't know why.
I mean, is it you guys just haven't hung out much, or?
I just think I don't know. He doesn't like how when I was first around a lot, I was using phrases that he thought I should get a vacation for. But
really, like what?
Well, like saying, "Oh, is so and so on?" or when they're next time they log in, different things like that. Which I've been trying to, I've basically gotten out of saying that kind of stuff. But every time he would like correct me really hard, and he was like, "You're gonna get flown out, I swear." I'm like. Which is like, what are you gonna report me? Is that what's going on? I can't understand. So
Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna get flown out. If someone fucking reports you, what's he gonna be the one to do it?
maybe he'll do it now. Maybe he'll be like, hey, this person has a hard time always just not saying weird phrases. So
yeah, whatever. Like, it's a lingo. I still learn. Like I heard someone say something like,
I still hear
"Fucking 3
Sam says that
miles."
stuff all the time. So I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I
so
heard someone say like
basically
3 miles the other day. I never even heard that before. I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
Right.
Like,
No,
even 3
today,
miles?
I know today I have to fly out and take the kids somewhere, and then I won't be back. And then tomorrow we're going to be working all day, so I probably won't be back until possibly Sunday, which is fine because it gives everyone a chance to cool off and everything, hopefully. So
Yeah, yeah.
if you guys, hopefully, I was going to talk to Armin before I had to go, but I don't know what he's doing, so I was going to tell him to try to sell those joints we made and get more stuff for it, so.
Yeah.
We found out that I'm supposed to be the only one harvesting now, so.
Oh, really? Okay.
Basically, because when he harvested around a 14, he got 60. When I did, I got 130. So I got double what he got.
Damn. Okay.
Because of my perks and stuff I have. So we're gonna do, if we do a group thing, I'll harvest everything. Like we'll do it normal, but then when it's time to harvest stuff, I'll do it. So. Because we ended up with like 300 something earlier, so which I threw in there, and we just don't have the grinders to grind up yet.
That's a significant difference. Okay.
Yeah, well, I get the one I have is called Grower Not Shower, and it gives me a 100% chance to get basically double of what I would have gotten. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I was getting 10s and 12s, where he was getting like 4s. So.
I still haven't really chosen my weird science path, and now really I'm up in the air.
Yeah, he hasn't either. We were talking about that, so.
I kind of enjoy cooking. Maybe cooking. But Sam never really gave me a chance. I only got to put my numbers in, I think, twice. No, 3 times. twice on one cook. It blew up, and then it was weeks later, and then I got to put my numbers in one time, and then the rest of the time not. Like I get doing 100%, but like we also other people need that 100%. Yeah, as we stand right now, we got 38K. I guess assuming we're gonna split that up, right? Never mind, that's not going to the.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Armin said just split like what try to give people back what I guess they put in the club.
Yeah, that's the best
like,
way to do
but
it.
if there's
Oh,
not,
I can't. Fuck, I don't have the. He closed the
well,
account.
I know I had 10, Armin had 5, and I think the rest of it we were supposed to split between the 3 of us. And then if we want to put it towards the new club, we can. I think all 3 of us.
Yeah, you did have 10.
I
remember you doing 2
I
transactions.
think as all 3 of us moves forward together, and with Ripper, because it sounds like Ripper will be around. I think we just need to decide if, like, see how this group's going to be, and if that's what we want to stick doing, or if we do want to try to branch off on our own, you know.
Yeah.
I like
this
Dar a
needed to happen
lot.
regardless.
I like Dar a lot. I'm not sure what Tom's doing. Tom did say he wanted to be with Fallen, but I know that both Marshall and Marshmallow are his group with Al, so I'm not sure if they're all going to start a group or if they're going to just stick with Fallen. I think this coming week will be a big tell as to where everyone's going to be at. So.
Yeah, and Tom wants to be in a higher rank, and it's
An
not going to be
idiot is
available.
attempting to reach you on
Well,
your
I
cellular
mean, I
device.
don't disagree. He should be higher, but we'll see. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, bro? You gonna be around after Storm?
No, I can't today.
Oh, okay. Is Scott gonna be around?
I can ask him. Are you gonna be around, Scott?
Yeah, for a couple hours at least.
Yeah, a couple hours at least, he says. If he can get back in.
Alright.
No,
I might set up.
Yeah, I got a lot of. This weekend's gonna be long for me. I probably won't be back around until potentially Sunday, so.
Okay, all good.
Which, I mean, kind of gives everyone a chance to cool off. And I was telling Chambers that I'm definitely for joining this group, but I think we'll see this week how it's going to go. And if not, we have 4 where we get started on if we have to. But I want to try to give this group a chance, so.
I think it'll be good. They seem like they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
See you after Storm. Alright, bro. Have a good weekend. I'll catch you around then.
Yep. Later.
Later.
Yeah, so he was wondering if you're going to be around, so.
He is. Probably Ripper will too. He usually flies back in. I'd like Ripper to be more included with the 3 of us, but he has slightly different hours, I think.
Well, I think some of the issues too is that whenever we were all with the Remnants, he would they wanted to pull him in constantly to do stuff with them. So we were always like, me and you would be running, or me and Armin would be running with him in the main group, and us not.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
now that everyone's doing this, I think we can get back to being the 4 of us doing stuff all the time, and then
That'd be cool.
But all right, I better get out of here and make sure everything's ready to go. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pay out the one and only Remnants Recommania champion, and then I'm gonna fly out.
Oh, you?
Wow.
We probably. You probably. Do you have my ID or anything?
Yeah. Oh, I don't have any of that.
Okay. Well. Here, I'll just text you my state ID. So.
Yeah, text me
whenever
yours,
you.
and I'll have to get Armin's. That's right. I don't have access to the ledger anymore. It's actually a weight off my back.
Yeah, I know. So, all right. Anyway, yeah. So just whenever you send that money, just let me know. But if I probably won't be back around, I don't think until Sunday, but it may be a little bit on Saturday. We'll just have to see. So.
All right. Well, you know I'm up around whatever hour, so if you just
yeah.
the ready fly in, just hit me up.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right, later, bro.
Nope, I didn't stop the recording. Oops.